Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Game Station podcast. Welcome once again.
Hi.
You know, one of these days we're going to be able to clear the air before we start and not start with the whole giggling thing.
We didn't say anything.
We were chuckling with glee that we're happy to start.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, well, never mind. We do have a frozen JONTRON in the corner again, unfortunately. It's
Doesn't
either
matter.
that or it's just... oh, God. I'm not even going to ask what that's all about. Good Lord. Not going to ask.
He's not frozen for me.
Yeah, he looks fine for me.
I'll never be frozen for you, Dodger.
Oh, now he's
There you
frozen.
go.
Now he's frozen.
Well, he's
I'm
fine.
frozen, though.
He's fine on here. No, don't listen to Jesse. Jesse's opinion isn't relevant. He's not the one broadcasting. You are actually
Doesn't
fine.
matter.
There you go.
He was moving in on my territory, so I had to get him out of the picture. I was like, "Get out of here, bro."
I'm
Get
sure
out.
the Dodger can have more than one friend in the friend zone.
Wrong. Wait, hold on. Where's that clip of Kevin Spacey? Wrong. We need that.
Oh, we need that just like up always.
Always. We need a clip machine.
Just
We need a soundboard. Someone needs to be the soundboard guy.
soundboard.
Wrong.
That's the next level. The next level of this podcast will be a sound
Oh yes.
done.
We can be like a morning show. Like, hey there, everybody! Caw-caw! Welcome to the morning show. Welcome all night long. Why are we walking all night long? I don't even. I got this from a fan. So I'm gonna.
It's probably awful,
It's just
honestly.
energy drink.
And what's the point?
Cause it's like the beer, but fake and legal for kids. Drink fake beer, kids.
JONTRON, what are you doing?
I'm
He's freezing.
I'm trying to link this freaking thing. I'm on the TGS podcast.
He's been trying. He's been trying for like the last 30 minutes to link the podcast.
I'm also frozen.
Do you understand how the internet works? Do you get how it how is it so hard? Then he switches back to Angry Joe. I have no idea why that's his avatar. I'm totally confused about that.
Oh God. I love this podcast, you guys. That's all. Just really love it a lot.
Yeah, it's great. We talk about all sorts of things that aren't related to the topic at hand.
Cheers.
It's wonderful. But yes, JONTRON, welcome to the show. He's currently mobile. He turns into a golem every 5 minutes. It's an unfortunate state of affairs.
It's his curse.
I'm dumb. Okay. Well, I'll just keep an eye on me the whole time. Make sure.
Pretty much. That's all you can really do. Like, watch the stream of yourself from 30 seconds ago, which is not confusing at all, by the way. And then when you see that you've frozen, I can just see you doing that during the podcast to freak me out, even though you're not actually frozen.
Just mouth.
Yeah, I agree.
Now and then. I think that's
Holy crap!
Yeah.
We have 5,000 viewers already.
Yeah, that's actually pretty low because we rescheduled the podcast. Usually it's about twice this. We'll see how it goes. It's not too bad.
That's a lot of streaming.
Yep, today also we are lying to the internet by claiming that we are playing Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, and I believe that is now currently the third ranked game on Twitch TV.
That needs to be another fan art. Get on that.
Yeah, somebody
Do it.
make it.
Yeah, do it.
I want to be the surfboard in that drawing.
What? Right, you don't seem to understand the whole Fantastic Four idea. There's four of them.
Why is the Silver Surfer? I want the Silver Surfer.
You don't get to be
riding
the
me.
surfboard. That's
Wait,
an
no, I don't
inanimate
want that,
prop.
though. I don't want that though. Hold up. I know our fans. I want the Silver Surfer to mount. I want the Silver Surfer.
I want the
on
Silver Surfer to mount. I want the Silver Surfer on.
standing upon
Go
my body
on.
as the surfboard.
Oh yeah,
That's what I want.
It's okay. It's okay, TV. The last of the Fantastic Four will be Mario the Cat. It'll all work out.
Silver Surfer is Mario the Cat.
Yep, I'd like to point out that it's
Face
currently
Silver Surfer body.
Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer is actually a more popular game than Dota 2 on Twitch TV right now. So, and so forth. What have we got coming up in the rest of the show? Gaming news, the latest trailers, discussions, release dates, topics that are brought to us by the wondrous hosts. That's essentially what's going on. You may notice that the office behind me is a little bare. I haven't got everything sorted out quite yet. She'll hopefully be dealt with for next show. It's also a little bit echoey in here. Once again, something that we need to deal with.
But you've got a fancy new computer, right?
Yeah, I do. And a better internet connection, which should hopefully help out just a little bit. Doesn't fix Skype, though, as it turns out, in any way.
Yeah.
Skype is its own animal, man. Does what it wants.
So Skype is a Maury guest.
Yes.
Basically, I'll do what I want, Mom.
I do what I want.
Yeah, oh, you guys.
John's like, what is this?
John's like,
Why am I
I heard
here?
we were going to talk about video games. Like, ha! Fooled again! That's another one in the bag.
We're actually talking.
Naive, beautiful princess.
I have nothing. I've got nothing. I'm still getting used to the fact that I'm watching a delay of me, and it's really tripping me up.
Watch yourself.
I have to, or I'm gonna
Watch
turn.
yourself.
I'm freezing all the time.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Every now and then, don't actively watch.
Don't
it.
listen to Jesse.
Yeah.
It does actually matter, but I wouldn't actively watch it now.
All right, fine. Okay, I'll watch.
We should have a code.
Okay, I'll watch.
We should have a
Okay,
code.
I can-
Every time you talk, we should have a code on the stream that makes it much, much easier for us to figure out.
How's the dust, Jesse?
It honestly has no flavor, like zero taste.
Wow.
It tastes like nothing.
How is
It's
that?
a little weird.
If that's real. I think that
Like,
might be something
you know
wrong.
how
with
even water has like a water taste? This has no, it's like drinking liquid air.
That's not even. That's a lie.
It's
Yeah.
not a lie. It has zero, it has like,
Jesse
I-
has a disease. I'm calling it right now. There's some sort of
Oh, he's got a
that's
disease, all right. I'll tell you that.
taking away your sense of taste.
Disease of the
because I
mind.
don't believe that this drink has nothing going.
phantom smells now. What is, what?
Oh man.
Oh, this is a show about gaming, right? That's what we do.
Half-Life 2. When's Half-Life 3 coming out?
It's
Email
not.
Gabe Newell.
Apparently, it will not be at E3. Seemingly, there will be no new game announcements at E3 for Valve, so we're not going to be seeing any.
Are you
Half-Life
kidding me? Not even one?
Not a
No.
single sodding thing. No.
Oh my.
Depressing.
Yeah.
I know Valve is a. It's a.
But new
source-
Portal DLC.
Yes.
So excited.
The only interesting thing about that is the fact that they've added additional Cave Johnson voiceovers. So I'll just listen to those on YouTube, and then I'll have experienced all the DLC has to offer.
Oh well, people have been wanting and will be excited to make their own Portal levels, but I'm gonna just guess right now that most of them will not work at all.
You can make your own Portal levels now?
Yes.
In
That's,
the-
have you,
yeah,
have you not
that's
seen the
the
trailer?
DLC.
It's kind of
Oh
hilarious.
my god! I gotta.
Isn't there a
where can I get?
Stegosaurus in what? I'm pretty sure you can add a Stegosaurus somewhere. I saw something like that.
Yes,
What?
I think so.
like this.
Oh.
Everything
gonna
about
be-
this.
What?
This is good.
Spool this car.
Wait, yeah, the trailer for it's great because it has the little stick figure men,
And Cave
and
Johnson.
I've never laughed so hard as when the guy like starts pounding on the keyboard. Like that is one of the best like jokes in that entire thing. It's pretty brilliant.
I've always really liked Valve's like commercials and trailers for their stuff.
No question about that. Well, honestly, I feel that there was a tweet actually by IGN, which doesn't necessarily mean anything, that said
Legit. It's legit.
that wake up and smell the ashes, and everyone was pointing to the fact that, oh, it's just going to be Meet the Pyro. It's not going to be Half-Life 3. But now, considering they've said there's not going to be a new title at E3, it's very likely that it is actually Meet the Pyro. So you know what? I'm actually excited about that. It's been a while since we've seen one of those.
Maybe they're just lying, and they're gonna come around and be like, "Just kidding, Half-Life." Because the only way to follow up Half-Life 3 is by saying there's gonna be no announcement, and then I'm just.
This is going to be Sega Saturn all over again, isn't it? It's like, it's on sale, guys. Like, what? We didn't even know this console was coming out. Like, no, it's here right now in the retailers. And that's
They
just-
release it without telling anyone.
Yeah.
You just
They don't even tell Steam. They don't even tell their own company that it's coming out.
you just go to the store. Half-Life 3 is on the shelf.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
Whoa.
Yeah, no digital distribution of any kind. It's all
It's in the
box
bargain
copies.
bin. You're like, wait, when did this come out?
But a full-sized box copy. Not, not one of these
Two
things.
for
No.
$9.99.
Are they okay? I don't get it. Do they not care? Or did they just fuck up so many times that they? Can we say the F word on this?
Yes, we can say whatever the hell we please.
Good
It's-
man.
Okay.
That's the wonderful thing about it
Sir,
being
there
my
are
show.
Children watching.
Did they just mess up so many times that they scrapped it and they don't want to admit, like, what happened with that game? Everybody
They-
wants it.
Well, the thing is, they don't want to make it, though. The problem with the Valve is that the way Valve is structured is they do this whole no bosses thing. So essentially, stuff only gets made if everyone's really gelling around it. So Half-Life is apparently not that. They already said they don't want to do episode 3 because they failed the episodic content thing by releasing 2 episodes in 3 centuries. So,
well, everybody could have told them that.
Yes.
It would have just been a bad idea.
yeah, they're
2
right.
episodes in 3 centuries, eh? So you've been to the future. How does that work out?
No, this is Valve time. In the future, it turns out you're no more worthwhile than you are
This-
here.
this weird pop-
Which is
Wait,
slightly
so I'm
predictable.
alive in the future? Thank you.
You know, come to think of it, I don't know that there would be any good conclusion to Half-Life 2. I mean, maybe it would just be more disappointing than anything.
It would have a
the
fairly
conclusion.
interesting ending where a new character is introduced at the last possible moment with no real ties to the story of any description, and then a set of 3 linear choices, none of which make any logical sense. No closure
Whoa,
whatsoever.
whoa.
I see where
Is
he's
that the
going.
Mass Effect 3
I
ending?
see
Because
what's
I haven't
happening.
played it.
I see what's happening right now.
Don't say it. I haven't.
Spoiler alert. Yeah.
Oh, no, don't say anything!
No. All I would say about the Mass Effect 3 ending, because I went out of my way to watch all of the endings on YouTube. We can say anything we want about him now. It's great.
Yeah, so basically at the end, I'm see he's watching the screen. At the end,
Mouth the words, Jesse.
Shepard.
Enunciate.
walks into
Yeah, coming back.
oh. Hey, buddy.
Or you can say Ness turns into a robot?
Ness
What?
turns into a robot? That's actually how that old Nintendo comic ended. True story.
I think that's how
Ness
it sounded.
turned into a robot.
I think everybody dies and Ness turns into a robot. I seriously think that's how it
Everybody died.
If you
Seems
don't know what
legit.
we're talking about, you did not subscribe to Nintendo Power. And you suck.
God, I miss Nintendo Power. Like keeping all the issues and making the picture.
Can I tell
it's
you?
the best.
Can I tell you for a fact? I was digging through old boxes, trying to clear out stuff, and I found a stack like this thick of old Nintendo Powers. And I was like, why would I keep these? Because they had the Mario and Zelda comics inside.
Sorry,
Every
digging
single- I was
through
like,
old
yes!
boxes. Is that a euphemism for dumpster diving? Is that how bad it's got?
No, it's in a box. I had a box that like hadn't been opened since I like left for college. We're 4 decades ago. And so I like found this thing and opened it up, and it was all the old Nintendo Powers, and I just about had a shit fit. I was so excited. I was like, oh my god! So I flipped through them, and because the Zelda and Mario comics were in each issue, there's like 12 issues of just pure gold.
Oh man. I think
Delicious.
I think the only one that I've kept is the gold covered one right when Ocarina of Time came out that was like, I'm a special edition Zelda one, and I just
It
loved
actually just said that. You open the thing up and
in all caps.
it's like those
on the
those birthday cards that have this little recorded phrase. You open it up and it goes, "I'm a special edition Zelda magazine." That's all it does, over
that
and
would
over
be
again.
enough reason for me to keep it.
That would be
the
Even if it
worst.
wasn't.
That would be the worst thing. Yeah.
The worst thing ever.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness.
I have a bunch of old Nintendo Powers back home, and they're I look through them every now and then, and it's like, the past. Like, well, just because it's like they're really excited for like these old GameCube crappy games, and it's just interesting to look back.
Yeah, it's like you know how disappointed they're gonna be, and you can just see it. It's like watching a slow-moving train crash. There was so much hope.
The best are the advertisements that they have, because it's always like guys who were like in their mid-20s really overexcited about like the new Castlevania's coming out. Radical. It's amazing. And then there's like explosion effect. It's like these ads are badass. They don't do that anymore. And it's like clip art. So it's like the Nintendo, it's like the game cartridge and then like just clip art, like I don't even know, eagles in the background. I have no clue. Like you should
When
I
in
need
doubt,
to go and
eagles.
scan them all. They're amazing. They're amazing. Clip art eagles, people.
I'm gonna look up Clip Art
Do
Eagles
it.
right now.
Just do it.
I'm looking up Clip Art Eagles. You can't even stop me. Wow.
If you want clip art eagles, just go see the movie Birdemic. That has plenty of clip art eagles in it.
I've never seen
Here,
that.
That sounds wonderful.
I found
Oh my
a
god.
nice Clip Art Eagle right here.
Birdemic is the best. Like, if you thought The Room was a good
That
bad
is
movie,
the most
Birdemic is like, here's The Room,
Birdemic?
here's Birdemic. Like, it's so
Hold on.
funny.
There's a new like roomish type movie now.
It
Birdemic?
is, yeah, basically, it's a movie where the birds go insane and start attacking people, except all the birds are like clip art, and when they attack, they make like, 1940s dive bomber sounds, like, meow, and they explode. When they hit things, they explode in a fireball, because that makes sense. And then
Why haven't I seen this?
like, the movie is so ludicrous, it makes no sense. The acting is just horrible, and there's scenes where a good scene example is a guy comes in, he works at this like solar power company. He comes in, he's like, we just got bought for $1 million, and people start applauding like, yay! But the thing is that it keeps, like, the editing is so bad that like they're like, yay! And then like the clapping stops, and then it cuts to like a split second, and then they're like, yay! And it slows down again. Cut to another, yay! And it slows down. It's like,
Did they slightly pitch shift it up every time? So by the end of it, they're just shrieking, and there's birds are falling out of the sky with brain hemorrhages, glass shatters.
It's a movie about birds attacking and like going crazy, except the birds don't show up for 45 minutes. There is 45 minutes of just like, there's one scene where a guy it's 5 minutes of him driving to get gas.
So this is essentially Transformers 2.
It's amazing. It is probably one of the worst movies ever. You have to watch it.
I already have it started over here, so I'm gonna
get on it.
If you relate it to The Room, I gotta watch it.
It is amazing. It's kind of, they use guns to shoot the birds, but because it's all clip art, the guns are like just clip art, like shooting.
Oh God!
And the birds are like, caw, caw, caw.
I'll take a look.
Caw. It's beautiful.
That sounds terrible.
They're raising the roof. It's 1994 birds. Caw, caw, caw.
Well, I mean, you say a movie where the birds go crazy, and I just think the birds. So, I hope it's just a really crappy version of the birds. Birds. I don't know what that movie's exactly called.
It would be called The Birds.
Yeah,
yes.
The Birds.
The Birds.
It's weird.
I think it might just be called Birds, honiously.
I thought it was The Birds. I'm pretty sure it's The Birds.
Movie?
Yeah, it's not Birds. It's The Birds, right?
Yeah, it's The Birds.
All right.
It's basically like the duck hunt. Ducks are attacking people. That's kind of what it looks like.
I think we've made a video very similar to that, and it was probably just as bad, as it turns out.
Station
I
has
love
done
that
something
video.
quite similar.
Oh dear
I love
God.
the Duck Hunt trailer.
Oh man. All right, we've done our usual 20 minutes of talking about terrible movies, which tends to happen at the start of every show for whatever reason. Basically, you're going to apply the Wadsworth constant to this podcast to get to the video game stuff. So I would suggest that you do just that. Let's talk video games. What have we been playing this week? Who wishes to start?
I will, because I can blame JONTRON for something.
Okay.
This week, earlier this week, I don't remember what day it was, there was festivities to be had, and during said event, JONTRON made a discovery that Star Wars Kinect is better played with one of those toy lightsabers, right?
Oh dear.
And for weeks I've been trying to play it, and it's just like controls are garbage. That lightsaber made all the difference. So now that I found that out, the last 2 days I think I played like 8 hours of Star Wars Kinect. I'm not even joking, and I'm letting you know right now. I woke up today and was so sore. I was like,
physical activity, my arch nemesis.
Because the game, I'll let you know now, at a certain point the game requires less skill and more just flailing your arms and like losing it.
No, like I literally, that all you have to do to win that game is just
that's every Kinect game, every one of them except Dance
They're
Central.
all pretty flaily.
Like there's certain fights, like there's one where there's a bunch of whatever the lizard man, I'm sure I'll be corrected by Star Wars fans, whatever the lizard guys are called, they like 6 of them come at you, and the only way to defend them is to jump behind them or jump to the side. So you literally just continually jump and flail, and your guy on the screen looks like a badass. He's like jumping around and slicing dudes. Meanwhile, you look like a complete fool. Well, it turns out that my windows were up at the time, and I swear to you, there's 2 dudes down at like, just outside on the street watching me. And I just look over and I'm like,
so all these people saw were just you going like this.
Like flailing like an idiot. It's like, wow, wow, like losing it.
They didn't see the TV.
No, because the TV's facing the TV's over here. The TV's
That's
over here, and I'm
wonderful.
like right here. And
How
it
long-
was, and I just
how
looked
long-
at them, and they're sitting there cracking up, and I'm just like, and
How
they're
long
like,
were
all
you
right,
doing-
buddy, and they just walk away.
No
Oh,
apology.
my.
Walk away. I was like, it's cool. It's
Or
cool.
how long were they watching you?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Oh, they probably thought they were witnessing like a voyeur Star Wars kid.
It was amazing. Like I was basically. I had the lightsaber out and everything, and I was just flipping out.
We need
Flipping
an experiment. We
And the
need
best
to
part
conduct an experiment, and we need to do this. I think we need TGS budget for this. What we
okay.
need to get Star Wars Connect, wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man, see if he can beat it. Can it be
Oh my
done?
God, yes.
Why has
yes.
this not been done
Would.
yet?
He would, because it's so weird how like it works. For example, it shows you what like positions to get into to move forward or to jump or duck. But sometimes you'll just as John discovered, if you just shove your crotch forward, you like you lunge at enemies, right? It's so
Oh yeah. If you
janky,
cross
yeah.
stuff.
it makes
Well,
no
because I thought I was doing that, but apparently I was doing that, according to you.
Oh,
Humping
we
at
were
the TV.
cracking up, and I'm telling you, this is just the story mode, which is like 45 minutes of cutscenes, and then just like running and jumping and flailing like an idiot. And of course, Jennifer Hale's in it because she's in everything. And so like that's fun. But then there's also the Rancor mode, which is basically taking that like you have to dodge and duck to an entirely new Spazoid level where you just flail and break stuff.
I didn't like that mode very much.
Yeah, I watched
was
your
really
video
sad.
of it, and you were not a fan, honestly, from what I saw.
Because all you do is walk through stuff, and then like that thing like never worked. I swear.
We
That's
have
the
to charge,
stupidest
we're like,
thing.
"Eh."
You know,
Yeah.
just the way that you had to kind of thrust yourself at the screen
Yeah.
in order to go forward it's a horrible control mode. I actually heard there's a rumor that that Mirror's Edge 2 will be on Xbox
Yeah.
720 for Kinect.
That actually,
That sounds like the worst idea of all time.
Sounds like people are going to hurt themselves.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on,
it's just
hold
like,
on,
all
hold
right,
on.
so you're running at the screen, kind of like this, on the spot. And it's like, quick, jump over this ledge, and then you leap at your television. And just the amount of
Hold on, hold on.
injuries.
Are they still using the current model Connect with the 720?
Yeah, there's no way they're going to remake it.
How is but
No, it's probably
technology
gonna be
is
better.
so
God, I never even
dysfunctional.
thought about that.
It's like the
No, they're-
PlayStation Eye has
okay.
essentially been the same for the past 10 years.
but the PlayStation Eye is like way different.
I don't. That's so
They are
dysfunctional.
saying they're not remaking the Kinect. I mean, at the end of the day, the amount of research and development they put into that, you've got to think, right, they're putting R&D into a new console. Are they really going to R&D another Kinect?
Can't
They
they?
should.
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah.
should because it's so
awful.
it's a dysfunctional peripheral. It's so silly.
This is me being anecdotal-ish, okay, but I'm saying if they made a Kinect with one in the front and then like two on the sides and made it more precise, that shit would be awesome. It would be really good. But like it doesn't work. Like when you're doing the pod racing, it can barely tell what you're doing.
And
Yeah,
people
because
already
it doesn't
have like
do
spatial
subtleties.
issues with
That's the
using
problem.
Kinect anyway.
That's why it works
Yeah.
really well with Dance Central, where you're flailing your arms around in specific
Yeah, when
angles.
you're like,
yeah,
Oh, we did the same exact thing!
exactly.
we're a crew. We're a
did it,
crew,
we
John.
did
We're
it.
a crew.
We did it the same time! We did it again!
We're a crew. We're a crew now. We're a dance crew. If Step Up 2 has taught me anything, one of us has to betray the other. Is that a movie? Step Up 2?
You
I
have
think
to
it
bang
is.
too, though.
Oh yeah, we have to be gangbangers too, and one of us has to be selling drugs and then get reformed by the end of the movie.
Oh, and one of you has to have a sibling that passes away because of a gang shooting of some
And
sort.
we have to have a funeral where we do like a slow jam, like baby. Why is that our dance move? That's like our. That's
the
move
only
that, like,
thing
All
you
that
will
is
ever do.
removing dandruff from your shoulders. That's it. That's not a dance move at all. That's basic hygiene.
Well, because the other moves we have to do, like, we can't do them here. Like,
I can
Pop
try.
lock, bro. Don't pop lock.
it's called the Falcon in Flight, actually.
What?
That's what it's
Stupidest
called.
thing.
And like, and this move is called the Chewy Hug. Where it's like,
Yes, the
What?
yeah. And this is called Falcon in Flight. This one's called Not a Scratch. They have cute
Glad you
names.
remember these things.
That's the
We-
worst
I
thing.
just
Frightening.
watched it so many times.
You know what's frightening? The detailing they put into the models for the dance part is ridiculous. Like they were like,
Good.
let's make these characters look really like the characters from the movie. Like, why is that necessary? It's
Because
completely
they don't have to put anything into that game mode. It's just a reskin of Dance Central, so they could have spent more time on it. It's a shame they didn't focus on the modes that were actually enjoyable, I guess.
And the best part is the way the game sells that. And if you've played it, you can verify this because it's hilarious. Basically, they're like, yeah, we're going to go through historical archives, but there's a glitch in the system, so they won't be 100% accurate.
What?
So the glitch is that all the story is dancing.
That's the glitch. That's a fairly major glitch, all things considered.
Pretty large and coincidental glitch.
Yeah, so if you want to review the story, you
That
have to
may
do
very
it.
well be the most ridiculous contrivance I've heard this year, and that's saying a lot.
It is amazing.
What other contrivance have you heard?
Everything BioWare has said for the past few months, pretty much. You're enjoying those wireless headphones, aren't you?
Yeah, I know! How did you know?
Mostly because you haven't
No.
strangled yourself yet. Also the lack of wires.
New story. Not new story. I'm just telling you story. You guys on the web.
Go. Just say it. Just go.
Okay, recently, hold on, I gotta go get my other ones to show you.
Oh,
Just
no.
leave, just
Not
leave,
worth it
just leave.
anymore,
It's
not
okay.
worth it anymore. Come back. Oh. Well.
Okay, these crappy Gamecom headsets are the ones I had up until yesterday, and I got wireless headphones, and they are the best thing ever, because I hate the cord. It's so constricting. I like feeling free.
Born free.
Cordless things make me really nervous. I think because I've been playing StarCraft before when my wireless mouse died on me.
Oh no, wireless mice are a different story, but this is a headset.
That used to happen to me during raids, actually. I used to use a Logitech, what was it? A Logitech 7 MX700, which was a wonderful
Yeah.
mouse. It weighed a ton. I mean, you could actually beat somebody to death with this thing. It was really weighty. But yeah, that used to die during raids, and that was not pleasant. I suddenly stopped moving in the middle of... It would have been Molten Core and Blackwing Lair back then, good God. And I just stopped moving in the middle of a pool of lava. And like, God, what are you doing? It's like, it's okay, guys, I can strafe in one direction while I try to frantically reach over here to
Oh my
get my
God, I need
batteries. And
batteries.
it's like, I'll be fine, guys, it's okay.
It's the
It's
worst.
more. It's more the fact that the latency issues and it sometimes will cut out and skip. That was what the problem was for me. Not so much the batteries.
Yeah, it would actually do that as well. They've gotten a lot better lately. You can get a Razer mouse that is essentially the Nargo that's wireless now, and it's great. Aside from the fact
The technology has gotten better, but these I've had no problem with so far. So let's hope.
Very cool. All right, gaming-wise, so Star Wars Connect, a terrible game, I think, is the... Is it really so bad it's good, though? To me, it
Yes,
seems like it would
on all
destroy the
levels.
franchise.
On all levels. Like, you would think it's one of those things that would ruin make a already destroyed franchise worse, but it's so bad it's good.
The thing is, Star Wars has
playing with
actually
friends
had
is-
games like that before. That's the thing, and it's gotten away with them.
so
Star Wars
enjoyable.
Demolition, for instance, is something I had on Sega Dreamcast, which was, I'm fairly sure it used the Vigilante 8 engine, and if it didn't, then it was very similar to it. It was essentially Vigilante 8, but Star Wars, and it was absolutely...
Really, such a thing exists?
Yeah, essentially it does. It's not as good as Vigilante 8 because I'm pretty sure it didn't have the special move system that Vigilante 8 had, which was great, the way that you could do different moves and you could fire different kinds of ammunition from your guns and things, which was great. And also the 70s soundtrack, which was incredible. But it was still reasonable. It was actually okay. And terrible. Absolutely awful.
It was reasonable
And made no
and
sense.
terrible.
It-
10 of 10.
No sense
10 out
at
of
all.
10.
There's no reason for that game to actually exist. To start with, one of the vehicles is a Rancor, an actual Rancor.
That's awesome.
And Boba Fett is a vehicle in and of himself.
Whoa, pause.
Jetpack?
Yeah, the jetpack counts as a vehicle. So Boba Fett is a vehicle. Darth Maul is a vehicle on his little Sith bike. So he's just riding around like this. And then there's this Rancor just trying to chase them all over the place. It's awful.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
When was this game? You said it's a Saturn game?
No, it's a Dreamcast game.
Oh, I thought you said Saturn.
No, it came out in 2000. And
Okay.
episode 1 was
Dreamcast-
before that.
Dreamcast was such an awesome system.
Mhm.
Too bad it died.
Yep.
But then again, nowadays there's really no reason to have a console at all. What? What are you laughing at? Did I mess something up?
No, you didn't.
What's so funny? Is that weird?
So out of nowhere. What?
Okay. I think it's the best moment of my life.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
What? Oh god.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
I don't think I can go. I need a bit of grief. I need a bit of grief time, Jesse. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Come back, Jesse.
What happened to my screen?
I like how you guys all saw that before I even knew. I thought you were laughing at me.
Oh, God, and we're only 40 minutes in. This is going to be a good one. I need to bring us back on topic, because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere.
We only talked about one game.
Yeah, I can maybe talk about... No, Dodger, there's obviously something on the tip of your tongue, so tell us. What is it?
TB, did you like Walking Dead?
I played 35 minutes of it for the WTF is. What I played of it, I enjoyed, but I had one specific problem with it, which was the have you beaten it?
No, I haven't beaten it yet.
Well, what do you reckon to it?
I really like it. I don't know why I haven't sat down to just beat it.
Yeah, it's just like 2 to 3 hours, the first episode.
Yeah. I really liked everything except for moving around when it had the fixed camera.
Yeah, it's not so great.
Moving around with the fixed camera sucked, but I really like their use of like QuickTime events, and I feel like it's like what we were talking about before, how we really wanted a game that involved zombies but was about the people.
Yes.
I think that it's definitely that, and I got really attached to everybody involved, and I really liked playing on standard mode because of how it told you how all of your choices affected the game. I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, you see, I didn't want that. That's the problem. I picked minimal mode because I didn't want to be told that something was going to happen. Like, I wanted to consider everything I said and be immersed into the game that way. And the problem with that mode is that it also doesn't show you where the interaction points are. Yeah, when you've got to click on stuff, which you'd think would be okay. Yes, which is not okay because more often than not, those interaction points don't correspond to where they should be. Like when you're unlocking your handcuffs in the first 10 minutes, you get the key and you think, right, I'll put it in the lock. No, it's in the middle of the chain. It's like, what? This doesn't make any sense. And there's actually quite a few areas of the game that are like that. So it's annoying because I don't want all the information that standard UI gives me, but it means I've got to kind of play a guessing game with minimal UI, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, that's not...
It's a bit immersion breaking, and it's awkward.
Right. I actually remember when I was choosing between which mode to play in, looking at the other mode and going, does it not tell you where to click? But obviously I haven't tried playing in that mode, so I didn't know. Doesn't. But that's really frustrating that it doesn't.
I mean, I'd be okay with that because I want to search around, yeah? I don't want to know where every interactable object is. I want to discover that for myself, but I want the interaction points to make sense. And it's awkward that they don't.
The reason that I really liked it telling me what was happening was, I don't know, it made it feel... I don't really know how to explain it. I loved choosing something and then having it tell me so-and-so will remember this, or so-and-so...
That's an interesting point of view. I'm the complete opposite, honestly.
Yeah.
Have either of the rest of you played the Walking Dead game yet, or the demo?
No. It was made by Telltale, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is Telltale.
It's the first of 5.
I sort of avoid those. I don't really like they don't appeal to me.
I think you should
They don't.
try it.
Yeah,
I'm
the
being-
thing is,
yeah,
I don't
I
usually
really
like them
like it.
either, because point and clicks are not my thing. And the Jurassic Park game was utterly awful. It was
Yeah, I think
dreadful.
that one sort of left a bad taste.
Back to the
I didn't play it, but I
Were
saw that.
okay.
Mhm.
I think Walking Dead is the best that I've played of their games.
I'd certainly say
Is it the TV show Walking Dead?
it's the
It's
graphic
based
novels
more on the
comics.
comic book.
Yeah,
Oh, right, it's a comic too. Well, I mean, I might play it if you say it's good.
hmm
yeah.
It doesn't follow the
okay.
major storyline. It follows side characters that show up in the graphic novels. So it's not like if you haven't watched the show or if you haven't read the books, it's not really going to ruin anything for you. It's just going to show you other aspects of the same universe, so you don't wind up being spoiled on anything, which is another thing that I like about it.
Yeah, I'll look into it, but I can't promise. I can't promise you.
Don't worry,
I
I
know
won't. I won't look into it. Don't worry.
I
I
know-
saw the game and I was like, meh.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
you don't
the
have- you don't
best
have to jump on board
non-point
the
and click.
bandwagon.
Yeah, because I mean, it has point and click elements to it, but it's not. I mean, it reminds me more
It's
of Heavy
mostly
Rain.
QTE.
Yeah, it reminds me more of Heavy Rain and Indigo Prophecy and Fahrenheit than a point and click game. And their point and click games are good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like point and click games. Like Sam and Max is excellent, but I hate it.
It's excellent, but I hate it.
Yeah, it's it's a great game, but I don't like
Indigo
it.
Prophecy, it was good. Heavy Rain was better. I actually really liked Heavy Rain.
I thought it was a great
Brain is
game.
really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it immensely. Got thoroughly immersed into it.
The voice acting was terrible.
Yeah.
What's happening to you?
But wasn't it like French? Wasn't like French dudes trying to be
Yeah,
like,
they were all. Yeah,
hello
They-
there.
It's
exactly.
Oh,
fair.
then.
He's like, it's not fair, Papa. Why did he have to die? It's not fair.
Yeah.
When the bird died, it was like, oh god, this voice acting.
It didn't help. What was worse actually was the police. Dear God, because they tried to be they were forcing the stereotypical kind of Boston police accent. Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, Officer Norman Jaden.
yeah. Lieutenant Carter Blake. Like that sounded more like London. I don't know where that came from, but it's like it was not good. But
Yeah.
the game was cool nonetheless. But yeah, Walking Dead currently out. You can buy the whole season basically. Only episode 1's available at the moment. I guess later on they'll probably sell the episodes and things like that, and eventually they might give you episode 1 for free, like they do with. I think they do that with Back to the Future.
did that. Yeah.
Like I think episode 4 of Sam and Max is free, which is incredibly inconvenient. So it's like, well, this is useless. So I don't even know what's going on. But
I
yeah,
didn't know Sam and Max was like that.
yeah, they did 3 seasons of Sam and Max, and apparently it is the best thing they've done. Monkey Island's pretty good, but Sam and Max blows it out of the water. It's
Yeah, if I'm gonna
it's really
play a
nice.
Telltale, if I'm gonna play a point and click game, it's gonna be Monkey Island because I haven't played those.
Speaking of
I
point and
believe
clicks,
I believe that's on GOG. So you should be able to get that.
What's GOG?
GOG, good old games.
don't use this opportunity to promote GOG again. Basically, Jesse is now in the pocket of CD Projekt in Poland because he visited their studio once and got given a half-naked poster of Triss. So he's been promoting them ever since.
Full naked, thank you, and it was worth it. It was worth every last.
He didn't have any dignity anyway, so you know.
Yeah, what the hell? If you treat me nice, I'll sell out for you. Are you listening, Duff
Good to
Brewing
know.
Company?
Good to know.
Useful information to have.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's a thing. So you should go get that.
Speaking of point and click, the remake, or I say remake, the remaster of Leisure Suit Larry has now been funded successfully on Kickstarter.
I saw
That's gonna
that.
I
happen.
saw that. Yeah.
Did anybody really want that? I just,
Apparently they did, because it raised like 700
Kickstarter was
grand.
funded, so.
So I guess so.
fake.
My favorite part of that entire Kickstarter were the last couple, like, you know, the 5,000, like the really expensive ones where it was like, get your character in the game. Have a character. I kind of wish I would have, like, had the money to fork out for that. Because I would have been like, make me a character
Oh,
in your
yeah.
game, please.
Yeah,
Whenever
I did that
Kickstarter
for
was
Wasteland, because it seemed like an awesome idea. So
So good.
I'm looking forward to shooting my character. Should be great.
I remember Leisure. I don't remember. I think it was like Leisure Suit Larry. It was one where they go to the cruise. It was like on a cruise, and I remember at the time a friend had it, and this must have been like back in 1906. I don't know when this was. This was.
We both went for really old.
It's like they were both completely off.
The crew now.
base.
Well, what? So I remember at the time we had to have been like 13 or something. We were just like, we can't let our parents see this game. We got like we were so afraid because there was nipples in it.
Yes.
It was quite.
Not that you could
like,
really tell. It was just kind of a square, a pink square.
Yeah. But it was like, he does people in this game. So
He does. I think we should start a Kickstarter for Half-Life 3.
I don't think money is the problem, honestly, when it comes to Valve. No, I don't
Fine,
think so.
we'll make it.
Yes.
we'll make it.
Seriously.
We'll make Half-Life 3.
If there was a Half-Life 3 Kickstarter, it would probably make millions. And then Valve just be like, oh, we'll take these millions and do nothing with
Well,
them?
they'll release Ricochet 2, which everyone has. It's what everyone wants, but is too afraid to ask for.
I'm pretty sure that's not accurate.
It's true. I actually used to play Ricochet. I thought it was great. It was awesome fun.
I was confused. I opened it and I was like, this is a whole game?
Yeah, mostly, sort of.
It's so bad.
Yeah, also on the Kickstarter front, Necro has 8 hours left and reached the funding goal, surpassed the funding goal, and I will be a rare spawn in Necro, apparently, which you can also kill. And if I spawn and you kill me, it drops the Total Biscuit, which is a rare crafting item. So, yeah.
Sweet. What is this game?
Well, it's kind of a mishmash of Myth, Fallen Lords, Giant Citizen Kabuto, and Dungeon Keeper. It's a pretty awesome-looking game in which you use alchemy and summon necromantic creatures and slaughter the townsfolk. So,
Oh, is it that?
What do you look like, by the way? Are they going to give you a model?
I'm a mayor with a top hat and a monocle, I believe. That's pretty standard.
Yes, perfect.
But yeah, it's looking awesome. If people want to kickstart it, by the time you see this on the VOD, it will be done. You won't be able to do it anymore. But
You'll have missed out.
yeah, you've
Way
missed
to
out.
go.
But you can kickstart and pre-order for $15 over on Kickstarter. Just search for Necro. That's Nekro. And yeah, they were actually looking like they weren't going to make it for a while. So that was good. They got a big surge of funds the last few days. So they're done. They've got it.
These creature designs are so dope.
Yes,
What?
they are. Yes, they are. The pig also explodes into bacon if you kill it, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can those be real life?
No, they're just fantasy.
Apparently, my friend is saying.
I'm glad you
Escape
remember that.
from reality.
Apparently, my friend is saying that people want you to cast tribes.
Yes, they
Mr.
do.
Total.
There was a Reddit thread on it, and it will happen when I get time. I keep getting asked to do tribes casting, and it keeps clashing with other stuff. It's like, please don't put the event there or anywhere else in May because I'm really busy. But yes, I want to do tribes. I'm probably going to fund a show match or two or something, and then learn how to cast it. It should be fun. Looking forward to it.
I personally don't like it at all. My friend is into it,
I
but like
love it.
I tried
So
it, and
fast.
it's just like it's just skiing around all over the place and
Yep.
jumping.
Yep, and killing people. Sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
It's basically
But it's-
ski-free advanced.
I can't ski for it.
That's what it is.
Well, I just feel like I prefer I'm a Counter-Strike fan, so it's like I prefer that like bam bam I got you, not like oh I gotta I don't know. But I like Halo. I like Halo too. I love Halo.
Indeed.
Yes, that is accurate.
Those are FPS games.
Sorry.
Jesse, have you played an FPS game in the past, 5 years? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, no,
Deus Ex doesn't
yes,
count,
I
by
have.
the way.
I am totally distracted. I just got sent the best picture, and I can't even focus now. I linked it to you guys. I can't even focus.
Trying so hard not to
God damn it!
All right, that's pretty good, actually.
All right. That was nice. I just want to say, I have to bring this up.
Yes.
One of my viewers gave me, very kindly of him, did that make sense? He gave me a beta key to Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I am
Yes.
so excited for that game. It's so fun.
I've played some of it. They keep changing the modes every few weeks, don't they, for the beta testing?
Well, they just kind of add stuff. They've been adding maps and like modes, but like I love the fact there's a built-in gun game for one thing.
Yes.
But just like it's been like 8 years or something like that since the last Counter-Strike, and I'm glad Valve actually made it. I don't know if anybody has any thoughts at all on it. I absolutely.
I know a lot of people.
Oh, I see what you're doing over here.
It serves two purposes.
Perfect.
Ow. It looks like I'm looking at it too in the podcast, but I'm just looking over at my second monitor.
Yeah, I could actually put this into the overlay. We could go hard. There we go. See? That's totally legit. No problems.
Oh man.
Okay, we can have Jesse's face back as much as we don't want it, but I played a bit of it.
What did you? I don't have the stream.
He has
going.
no idea what I did. That's even
You
more
should
delicious.
always have the stream
Yes!
going. Jesse.
Wonderful. Anyway, yeah, I played a bit.
Oh, it's the picture. Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
the
I'm okay with that.
what's it called? The armory mode, something along those lines. Is it armory? Arsenal mode. Yes, Arsenal. Which not the English football team, an Arsenal mode. And the point of it is, it's essentially a reverse gun game. So you get a kill in a round, then the next round you will spawn with a worse weapon. If you get a certain number of kills in a round, you get a grenade. And
wait, no. There's a mode where.
Have you not played that mode?
In Counter-Strike?
Yeah.
In Counter-Strike. But
it's like deathmatch, so you just keep respawning, right?
Yeah. No. All right, this is the thing, right? With the beta, they keep changing the modes that are available every couple of weeks. They've got the Arsenal mode that I played in the beta, which was probably a month and a half ago now.
I'm gonna go look at it right now.
While you talk. Once you're dead, you're dead. It's straight up. It's Arsenal Demolition. I think that's the name of it. So it's your standard demolition game mode, terrorist, counter-terrorist, plant bomb, so on and so forth. It was on a very small map. It was just this kind of lakeside house. And you all start with either an M4 or a AK. And if you get a kill in that match, in that one round, then the next gun you spawn with the next round will be worse. If you get, I think, 3 kills, you get a grenade. So the point is it's self-balancing. Because if you suck at the game,
kind of awesome.
You have a better gun by the end of it. And I think eventually you can either go down to a very awful pistol or actually even a knife. I think it's possible to go down to a knife. So,
you know the dude with the
great.
knife is a total badass.
All right,
yes.
Like,
you're
that's
talking
the guy you
about
stay away from.
you're talking about demolition mode.
Arsenal Demolition. is what
Yeah,
it's called.
okay. I know what you're talking. Yeah, that's been there. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. That's interesting. I got to try that mode. I've only played Arms Race, which is just gun game.
Counter-Strike was, I can honestly say Counter-Strike was the last FPS I played, like, hardcore. Ever since then, I was like, F it, I don't even care.
I was always a Team Fortress
love it.
player. I Counter-Strike never dug for me. I got Team
Oh,
Fortress.
like, Desert, I think, Desert 1 and 2 were badass.
What, Dust 1, Dust 2, you mean?
Dust, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Dust, yeah, thank you.
24/7 Dust. Yep, sounds about right.
Loved it.
I actually
best-
never liked those maps. Office.
Oh my god, the best place
Office
in
was
the world.
brilliant. That was the one map where I could legit use a shotgun, so I was okay
yeah,
with that.
the only map.
Yeah.
The only map in the game.
That map, I think it was like maybe senior year of high school. I don't remember, but my friends and I would always be. There was that ramp. You went under the bridge and came up.
Yep.
And one of us would have a sniper rifle and pop people off, and the other two would defend that guy because idiots would always try and come behind and shoot him in the back. We'd be
Yep.
there like, "What's up, bitch? Pop, pop!" It was awesome. We would always have the top scores. It was. I love that game.
Best maps in order, in my opinion. Office, Italy, and then Inferno. I don't know if you guys agree.
Yeah, I'd
Office-
definitely say Italy. Office was what it sounded like.
Was was Office the unfinished one that had the
No.
like you could shoot guys off the top of the building? What was that?
No.
Is that Assault? CS Assault you're talking about there? The one where you have to... That was a hostage map where you had to get into a warehouse and the other one had to defend the warehouse?
No. That's the one that had the warehouse and then there was the buildings around it.
Yes.
And you started inside and you had like the hostage and stuff.
Yeah.
That's Assault. No, I'm talking.
That's Assault.
There was one they added eventually that was in like a high rise, maybe it was called. And that it was you fought on like the top 3 levels of a building. And the top level was unfinished, so it was all the steel beams and girders and stuff. And you could like rocket launch guys off.
Was that
the building.
Vertigo?
I've never.
Was it
It was
Vertigo by any
awesome.
chance?
I wish I could remember the name of it, but
might
it was
have been.
it came later. It was one of the later ones. It was so good.
Yeah, like, but also, I have one map that no one plays, and I love it, is Chateau. Nobody plays that map.
Oh, Chateau's wonderful.
Chateau was awesome.
Right?
Love
Nobody
Chateau.
plays it. It's one of the best maps. What's up with that?
Yeah, it was great.
I think it's because it had a lot of ways for people to be like cheese the system. I remember Chateau had a lot of like places you could hide and dick moves you could do. So maybe people just didn't play it like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I can't. There's an ad on the stream and it's screaming at me. Okay, I muted it. Sorry. Go on. What were you saying?
Mute it.
Nothing now. Nothing.
No, I couldn't even.
Yeah,
I
apparently
couldn't
the
even-
stream went down for some people. On it wasn't our stream. Like the streaming out to it's fine, but they've apparently Twitch has moved all of its stuff to a different cloud server today, so everything's breaking. But I'm sure it'll be fine.
Awesome.
I'm
the
trying to think.
greatest.
What did I play? What have I been playing? I've been playing a lot of Heroes 6 actually because I decided I'd play it for mailbox and for background footage, and I started filming bits of it. And I thought, all right, I'll just do 20 minutes. Then 3 hours later, I've got
Right,
about
of
a
course.
terabyte of fraps footage, 1080p at 60 frames per second of this bloody game, and it always does it. Every time, man. Every time I play a Heroes game, I always sink right back into it. And
Oh,
I've never played one. Is it good?
yeah, it's a time vampire.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it is one of those one more turn kind of games. I'd still say Heroes 3 is still a better game than Heroes 6. And arguably, I'd also say Heroes 5 is if it didn't have a terrible interface and really long turn times. Even on a really modern PC, it's got long turn times. But Heroes 6 is... It's not as good in some areas, but it's really elegant. Like, the interface is really good. The animations are really good. The aesthetic, like, the graphical quality of that game is awesome. It's got a great sound to it in the fact that they use a lot of the old kind of Heroes 2 music remastered, so it's got a lot of nostalgia there. They did cut out a couple of resources, which I actually didn't care about. It's like, hey, you don't get to collect 7 different kinds of resources now. Right, great, that's less annoying than it was previously. I don't have to use the mark. It's like, oh, you need sulfur, and I've got to get gems. Crystal's not good enough. It's going to be gems. It's like, no, crystal. We can't take that. So you'd have to go to the market and swap everything over, and it was bloody infuriating. But they've taken it down to 4 resources now. It's wood, ore, gold, and blood crystal. And that seems okay to me. I'm totally fine with it. And the creature design is what really gets me. Like, they've gone really completely out there with the creature design. The previous games were quite generic. Like, hey, it's a blue dragon, it's a black dragon.
You know what pisses me off? I mean, I understand that budget restricts this stuff a lot, but when people make a game, if you're gonna make a game, why make it with regular like orcs and zombies? Why don't you do something like Shadow of the Colossus where you really make something unique? Why won't everyone do that? I feel like it would. I don't know. I just can't stand it when it is challenging, but it's like, why don't you want to challenge yourself?
Yeah, I love the way they've done it though, and even like the skeletons in that, they had a cool idea. It's like usually you get skeleton archers and skeletal warriors. Yeah, that's your general skeleton thing. Here it's skeleton javelineers. You know, they've got javelins. They've got 2 at once as well. They actually throw them both. And they could also got some melee moves with them as well, which is really interesting. So I'm a big fan of how they do that. There's a lot of the demon faction stuff, the Inferno faction, have got some really interesting stuff. Their modeling is absolutely stellar. And they just get really creative. There's one faction, which used to be one of the most boring, really. It's the Haven faction. And that's comparable to, in previous games... I think it was actually just called the Haven. And they had stuff like elves and pixies and unicorns and things like that. Here, they've taken the Haven faction and made it this weird mix of kind of magical water elementals and samurai. So they've...
Sounds like...
They've got this bizarre Asian influence in there. So all of the creatures are bizarre, and there's like these Naga samurai that have 6 arms and have crazy water magic and Bushido, and it's like this is nice. You know, they really put a nice spin on it. It's pretty unique. So yeah, that game's good. It's still got problems with the fact that you've got to be online to play it. I think there's an offline mode, but like most of it does it through the Ubisoft servers, so that is problematic for some people.
Oh no.
So it is not great. You know, that isn't great at all. But aside from that, the game's solid. You know, it's a good game. I enjoy it.
I will take a look. Now you guys are suggesting all this stuff.
This tends to happen when you come on the show. It's like, I'm going to buy this game and this game. But now, if you're going to buy a Heroes game, buy Heroes 3 Complete on GOG.com. It's $10.
Look who's selling out now.
I ain't selling out. It's the only place you can get it, damn it.
Right, and that's why I'm saying, like, I honestly think that, like, that site alone is worth just taking a look at. Because I found a game that I hadn't played in years. Well, I found the 11th Hour, which is a great game, but then I found Seventh Guest, which is
Also
terrific.
terrible.
No way.
Awful game.
No way. Seventh Guest is
Astonishingly
terrific. It's like one of the old school CD games, like, you know, when it was the really bad, cheesy, like, acting, and it's so good. The only thing I need to find now is what is that game with the vampires and the girls and
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines?
No. It was the one where the guy shows up. He's like, "Hey man, why you wear those shades at night?" Right? And you had to something trap. What was that called?
Night Trap.
Night Trap. Yes.
You realize that was like a Sega CD game, right?
Yes, that needs to be ported somehow to a PC. So everyone can play Night Trap because it was so funny. There's a scene, like there's a dance video in the game. Like the girls are like, "Let's have a party," and they just start dancing. And you're like, why is this in this game?
Well, this is what's happening right now.
Can I say, I need to quote AVGN about the Sega CD. He has the best Sega CD quote. Okay, when all Sega CD games, they weren't full screen. They were like kind of like cropped a little.
Yeah.
AVGN has a quote one of his videos where he's like, "Oh, because they would tout full motion video." He was like, "Full motion video? Oh yeah? How about full fucking screen?"
It's a fair point.
What?
Have you seen AVGN ever?
Yes, I've watched everything he's done.
Yes. Your enjoyment of that made it even better.
It's
so funny.
It really sold it for me.
I am the biggest AVGN fan. I just love that quote about the Sega CD from him. Whatever.
It's awful.
Y'all can be whatever.
Actually, I want to say that his video game videos are great, but his the board game videos
Board Games is
are
not
the
good.
best thing in. Yeah,
I don't like him.
Those are the best videos for me that he makes. Like when he did the video about Crossfire, I remember that commercial was like Crossfire. It's like
You get caught up in that.
yes. I remember watching that and being like,
terrible.
his reaction is just like I was like, holy shit, this game is gonna be, and all it is like shooting pebbles at people.
Yeah,
it's garbage.
It's absolutely
But the commercial
terrible.
was like you're flying
So
around and
epic.
dudes explode.
Yeah,
so
dude,
bad.
everybody wanted I know, right? Everybody wanted Crossfire.
Yeah, that
I
was a
sold
very
that
popular
game.
video that he did.
The advertising company, whoever made that, they sold that. They earned their money.
I didn't know anybody that had it though. So maybe not.
We all my friends, we got it, but by the time we were done, maybe like a week later, we only had maybe between all of us, maybe one board worth of the little like pebble things you shoot at
You
each
lost
other
the rest
because
of
we
them.
lost them all. Yeah,
Lost all of them. Yeah.
God.
As a kid, yeah, any game like that, you'd lose those, no matter what it was. Hungry Hungry Hippos was fun. I just remember Hungry Hungry
Dear
Hippos.
God.
That game was great.
that was before there were video games, kids. I know.
I'm a
long
snob
time ago,
now
you
for
weren't
board
aware.
games. I'm a
Monopoly
complete snob.
wasn't a video game.
Did you
True
guys
story.
ever play the big Hungry Hungry Hippos at Chuck E. Cheese?
No.
We
That
we
sounds
don't have that in
terrifying.
England. We're a miserable country.
Having no Chuck E. Cheese might make you a better country, honestly.
Can I say something though? I want to do like an arcade complaint.
Go.
Dave and Buster's, which I know there's a lot of
I have
places
been there
like
a couple
that.
of times, yeah.
Dave and Buster's is basically an arcade for adults. Like you can have alcohol and whatnot. And
Yep.
Yeah. There's
That
a burrito.
place used to be like a bastion of awesomeness. But now if you go in there, it's like Fruit Ninja, the arcade game.
No.
Really?
It's basically they took stuff that you can buy and put it in the arcades, and it's garbage. What happened to
sounds awful.
arcades? What happened?
It's really simple.
Arcades!
What?
You can play arcade games on your.
I know, on your phone. On your phone.
Yeah, the thing is, like, for arcades, when I was last in Dave and Buster's, which I think was in 2007 now, Jesus Christ, was it that long ago? I mean, it was. And they had a lot of light gun stuff. And it was pretty good light gun stuff as well. Like they had Ghost Squad, which is that's on the Wii as well, but in the arcade, Ghost Squad is incredible because it's a full-on submachine gun with multiple fire modes, and that you can high-five the president. No, you seriously can high-five the president and fly away in a jet. That is level 2 of the game. It's amazing. And they had, I think, Jurassic Park, and they even had a Mech Warrior game in there as well with the actual pod that moves around, things like that.
You get into it and it would move, yep.
Yeah, and for me, modern arcades have got to have one of two things. They've either got to have really good light gun games or really good racing games, because those are the two things you can still do well in arcades that you can't quite simulate properly at home. You know, you're never going to get the full weighty gun with the kickback and the really good sound at home.
Yeah.
You're not going to get the good big racing seat. You know, they've still got the Daytona cabinets, which are still great, you know, with the big resistance on the wheel and things like that. You can do that at home, but it's really expensive and it's awkward.
What's the game? It's like Time Force, Time something?
Time Crisis.
Time Crisis.
Yeah.
Time Crisis. Time Crisis and House of the Dead 2. I think I
Yes.
might have spent like
House of the Dead
House,
2.
House
One
3
day
is
playing that
better
game.
at the arcade because it's got full-on pump-action shotguns.
yes,
It's
yes,
great.
and I'm telling you, House of the Dead 2. That little guy's like, you'll never get me, G. That guy was
What?
Suffer like
badass.
G
I don't
did.
remember that guy.
There's like a little like gargoyle demon man.
Yeah.
Who like at the beginning of the game is
First
taunting.
boss.
He's like, you'll never get me, G. Like that's what he. It's amazing.
The voice acting in that game is
Like, I'm
appalling.
gonna kill you, son of a bitch.
Appalling.
That Star Trek Voyager game was the one that really killed a lot of
Wait a
my
minute.
time.
There's a Voyager game?
Yeah, dude, there's a game. Yeah, you
Googling
like
this
sit
shit.
in it. It's like this big pod, and you
Oh my
sit
God,
inside
this
of it.
sounds
Every time I
incredible.
went to the arcade, I had to beat that game. I got really intense about
The
it.
Star Wars games they had where you were like in the the X-wing. That was fun.
Star Wars Arcade. Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
Then-
great. That was actually a genuinely good game.
Then Dave and Buster's got this thing that was like horse racing, right?
Uh-huh.
No skill involved at all. I swear to you, I don't know how
a
much I
crap, this
spent,
thing.
but it was way too much breeding a horse
did
and
you say
racing
Dave and
it.
Buster's? Did you say Dave and Buster's?
Yes.
Yeah, they have the big wall with the horse.
Yes, it's a whole wall, and it's
had,
like
like,
you
the
have like
real-
20 other people you can race horses. And I would sit there and be like, you just keep pumping in money because your horse keeps getting better and better, and you just keep on beating the shit out of people next to you. And you just, by the end of the day, you get a little card so you can bring your horse back, right?
What?
Yeah, the thing though is, as I kept doing it, and eventually it's like, breed your horse. I'm like, okay, awesome, I'll make a super horse. It starts you back at level 1.
No, and you
I
start
had
over,
a shit
no.
fit. I was like,
Oh.
Wait,
no!
how did that game work? Because I always saw it. I never played it.
Basically, you get it, like, you enter a horse name, you pick a horse, and you could go through, like, training, like, how to move it, which meant it didn't matter, because what would happen is, when it did a race, you had one button that was, like, a speed up and a slow, well, two. You had a speed up and a slow down, and you had to, like, basically, you could, like, whip the shit out of your horse, but it would hurt the horse, and eventually it would just slow down by itself. So you had to do, like, a mix in between, and then your stats determined how fast your horse went. So it's basically you're racing, everyone else around you pressing 2 buttons. It's garbage. The whole concept is garbage. Yet you're sitting there like, yeah! Amazing.
I want to try that now.
And then when you
competitive
leave,
spirit.
you get a little card. You get like a card shoots out and it has your horse name and all their stats, and you can put it back in next time you play. Giant
Don't breed it.
scam. It's a giant scam. Don't breed your horse to start at level 1.
Never breed your horse.
Yeah.
Breeding horses is a scam.
It was the whole game is a scam. It's a giant scam. And I because you use Dave and Buster cards, not money, you don't even have a clue how much you're spending.
Oh,
and you're just
God.
like putting your card in, and it's just we were watching your money disappear. And you don't even care because you're like, I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna do it! I love that. And then plus you're drunk off your ass because you at this point you're 5 beers in and you're
You're like,
cracking
worth
up,
it.
mashing
So
up.
worth it.
That's a night right there. Dave and Buster's. They need Dave and Buster's. I easily sell out, guys. Give me some free cards.
I love Dave and Buster's.
Yeah. I think it's probably a good time for a break, actually. And when we come back, we shall talk new releases, upcoming releases, in fact, that will be out in the next few days, as well as possibly some gaming news, some announcements, a few games that have just popped up today as, hey, we're announcing this officially now. We've known about it for ages, but hey. So we may or may not discuss Elder Scrolls Online after this break. You are currently watching the Game Station podcast. We'll be right back.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Game Station podcast. Like, one of these days we'll have a smooth transition out of the music break,
No.
but it won't be today.
No.
It will not be today. Let's talk news. Elder Scrolls Online.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a real. Trademark-wise, it's been a real thing for a while. But Elder Scrolls Online has now been officially announced in PC Gamer. It is an MMO set in the world of Skyrim. Well, there's a shock. And there's...
But it's 1,000 years earlier. Like, it's 1,000 years before.
A millennium before the Skyrim stuff. Daedric Prince Morlag Bal tries to pull all of Tamriel into his demonic realm. Hopefully that doesn't mean Oblivion Gates.
So here's the funny thing. Because it's set before Skyrim, you know he doesn't. So there's, it's a horrible prequel idea.
It is pretty stupid when you think about it.
Right? Like, there is no threat there. It's kind of like the Star Wars prequels. Like, will Obi-Wan survive? Yeah. Yeah. He's good.
Yeah, probably. Most likely.
Yeah, probably he's going to live.
Or
Why
he's
didn't they
gonna
just
die
say
and
it
come back to
afterwards?
life.
I mean, it makes much more sense. The fact that it's a prequel just... It kind of boggles the mind as to what they were thinking there, honestly.
Yeah, I'm actually way more excited about the expansions for Skyrim that they're coming out with. That sort of open up the world beyond Skyrim, which I think is kind of a neat, cool idea.
Everyone's been expecting that, though. Yeah.
Yeah, they just announced.
Is the confirmation of that, though? The
yeah,
only
there's
DLC is
confirmation-
like Dawnstar or something like that? I think was the new
Yeah,
one.
there's confirmation of one, and then there was leaked stuff about two others. And they said that actually, if you go look through the files now, one of the, I don't know which, I have no clue, one of the outside, beyond the walls of Skyrim, there's a whole area set up already. So something's coming. I don't know what, but it should be interesting. I was gonna say until I read about the 1,000 years before that it was probably like one of those Blizzard things that they did with Warcraft 3 when they released the Frozen Throne, which was basically like, this expansion's a setup to our MMO, right? I think that's kind of like that's what I thought it was gonna be. Is all these different expansions were going to be, or DLCs were going to be leading up to something.
Leading up to
but then
that.
they were like, it's 1,000 years before. It's like, oh,
Yeah. Well, so everything that happens here is essentially meaningless.
pretty much.
Well, that's one way of getting out completely screwing your lore up, isn't it? It's like, well, you know what? It's been 1,000 years. They fixed it by now. It's all good.
They did leave it open, though. I mean, that's one of the things they said, because there's a whole period of time that passes, but it's only like 100 years or something in the games, right? Leading up to Skyrim. So I have no clue. John's like, nerds!
No, someone said something to me on Skype and it cracked me up.
Yeah, he said, nerds!
He's drunk and he insulted me.
It was
That's a
the
good
comic
ending to that
pause that
sentence.
did it.
Perfect.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you play Skyrim, JONTRON? I can't remember.
Yeah, I bought it and I've been playing it, but like I wanted to beat to say anything about it, but I was going Mass Effect 1, 2, and then 3 again, and then I'm gonna go back to Skyrim. Because I can't like play games like when I was a kid. It takes me a long time because of like work and stuff. Like so it like when I get to Skyrim, I get distracted. It's such a long game.
Yeah, it's a whole lot. It's
think
fun
fun.
thing as well, which doesn't help.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm suffering from that with MMOs. Like, I maybe it was TB this week I was talking to about, like, I think I'm outgrowing MMOs. Like, I feel like deep down inside, the time you have to put into them, I'm like, I can't.
Is your channel called OMFG Kata?
I know, right? I know. It feels
That's been back for them, though.
it feels like, I mean, I love MMOs and I'll play them, but at some point, no matter what, it's always like around level 20, I hit a wall of just like, I've been here before.
Well,
I can't do this anymore.
to be quite honest, it's because MMOs aren't, they're not good game design.
Generally
in any
not.
particular
Yeah.
sense of the word.
They're generally pretty terrible, unfortunately.
And and no matter what game it is, I mean, even if, like, I know we'll talk about Terra here in a little bit.
We will.
I know even in Terra, which is like an action MMO, I'm just like, level 20ish, I'm like, I can feel the grind starting already.
Feel it in my heart.
Why? And that's why in WoW, I played WoW for 7 freaking years. I have one character. Like, I can't
Yep.
bring myself to level anything else.
So do I.
I'm just like, I don't even know what to tell you.
I'll tell you what, Tor was pretty damn fun for what fun I had with it.
Well, Tor, the problem I have with Tor is the leveling was fun. Everything else was garbage. Like,
No, I thought it was all fun.
Leveling was like the story and leveling was terrific. I had a blast.
With PvP. I did quite a lot of PvP in that game.
But everything else, I mean, but PvP was WoW PvP, but with like lightsabers.
Yeah, which made it better.
And so I was.
It had flamethrowers as well, which is another thing that WoW didn't really have, and jetpacks.
Well,
that helps too.
Flamethrowers.
Well,
wow.
I'm convinced like the only thing that I'll end up doing now is like maybe like Guild Wars PvP is fun. I'll probably end up doing that. But honestly, MMOs right now, I'm like, you're killing me because they all, no matter how they reskin them or how they reshape them, they're all the same. And I'm starting to get to that point where it's just like.
Yeah, it comes down to the fact that when you're building an MMO, you're building a game around a formula, and that formula will never change. It's like when you play a game like Ocarina of Time, that's a ground up experience that you can't get with an MMO. So I think that's probably the reason. It's like, imagine if you just kept playing Ocarina of Time over and over with different reskins. You'd get bored of it.
The thing is, though, that I feel that we're getting to this point now where MMOs are diversifying, though, because they're diversifying away from MMORPG. That's the most important thing.
Right.
The formula is MMORPG. It's not MMO. All massively multiplayer online means is what I just said. So if you can have a massively multiplayer online something else, then you can completely smash the formula to pieces. And
sorry, go on.
That's great. It's an MMOSE, a massively multiplayer online something else. Something that's not an RPG.
No, that's not what I'm laughing at. I was going to say, have you played Mountain Blade?
Yes, I have, to a great degree.
The game is really fun.
Yes, it is.
Wars.
Where the hell did this come from?
Because it's like 200 people.
Yeah, online it is, yeah. There's actually a CRPG mod for it that's very popular for multiplayer.
Is there?
Yeah. They've just released a DLC, Napoleonic Wars. So if you want
that's what I'm playing.
musket stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you shoot a musket, it misses, you go behind a wall, and
load it. Yeah, clean it out.
So, yeah, I mean, like, if they made a game like that, like, what if they made, like, a war MMO, where it was like, there honestly was a war going on?
They did, and it wasn't very good. It was called World War II Online, and
it
apparently it had its moments, but the closest to it has been PlanetSide. And PlanetSide was a massively multiplayer FPS released by Sony. Was it 2003? I think it may have been 2003. And it was, for its time, it was really good. And PlanetSide 2 is coming. And I'm going to go have a look at that quite soon. And it's looking really nice. And that's the whole idea, that you can have a massively multiplayer online game and throw the formula out the window as long as you get rid of the RPG bit. Because it's the RPG bit that's been shackling it down for so long.
Yeah, you could be right. You're exactly, like, the format itself isn't bad. It's the fact that, honestly, it's massively multiplayer, but I don't really feel like there's anybody else there. They might as well not be. There's not even unit detect collision.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
people.
Yeah, it's like Ghosts, isn't it? And you're doing the same quest that this guy just completed 5 minutes ago, and you saw him do it. It's like, where's that immersion gone? Yeah, that's disastrous in that way. Guild Wars 2 kind of fixes that, because a lot of the questing kind of happens around the same time, and everyone contributes to the overall quest, and so you get a bit more immersion out of that.
Maybe that's the next big step with games, is making a game like, I don't know what to use as an example, Skyrim, but having it massively multiplayer, so that it felt like the things you were doing actually mattered a little more.
But they didn't in Skyrim, though. This is one of the biggest complaints about Skyrim, is that you did all this stuff and people still treated you like crap. It's like you slay a dragon right next to the people, and they still whine at you. You become the archmage of the entire universe, and it's like, you have the look of a mage about you. Perhaps you should visit the college. It's like, I'm the freaking archmage!
Yeah, the thing that's so silly is they'll interact with you. Like, if a dragon attacks the town, you'll help the town defeat the dragon, and they'll be like, you're the dragonborn kinsman, and right? But then you leave town, you come back, and they're like, what are you doing here? Right?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I just killed that dragon! Don't you remember me?
Yeah, that's the worst bit, and the thing is, that could be amplified in the MMO as well, because you've got to take certain liberties. Like, you can't have can you have the MMOs like, oh, you're the Archmage, you're also the Archmage, he's the Archmage, I'm the Archmage, we're all the Archmage.
There's some suspension of disbelief that's necessary unless you build the game around the story that a bunch of people are. Yeah, you can't all be the one.
Yeah, but MMOs more often than not try and do that, though, and it doesn't work.
Tor kind of fixed that with the instances, sort of.
Kind of, yeah.
So that was a good step, I thought. Because, like, all the parts where you were, like, a crazy person happened in your story mode. I don't know how else you could do it, really.
Yeah, instancing. People are trying to move away from that, though, and I don't blame them, because instancing, when it came out, was a bit of an innovation. It was the way around this, but then it's been in so many games now, and people see how ridiculously contrived it is, that I think WoW actually killed instancing, really, because, like, I killed Illidan, just like 200,000 other guilds. It's like,
well, how else could you do it? I don't know how else you could do it.
Well,
it's very difficult.
Like, Mists of Pandaria beta right now, I'm not sure if this is something that they've announced, but in the beta, there's sort of it's like instancing, but not. An example is when you first, and this is like on the Horde side, when you first crash on Pandaria, there's a bunch of like stupid ass quests you have to do. Spoiler alert, WoW is still WoW. You still have to do stupid ass quests to get anything done. Mm-hmm. But what happens is there's a town that the Horde is building. And as you do these quests, the town sort of grows and NPCs start to move into the town. And you can be there with someone else. And it isn't like instancing before where it was if you're on one part of the instance and they're on another, you can't interact. Now you can do whatever the hell you want to do there. And like, for example, there's a quest where you have to get like boxes and you have to fly the boxes to the town. After you complete that quest, they're just like flying around town now, right? It's like little things like that where if you didn't do it, you wouldn't see it, but it doesn't affect your experience with the person you're with. So I guess like they refined the instance system. Like, you don't have to go into any portals or anything. It's just in the world.
It's phasing.
You're not cut off from anyone.
Phasing, Jesse. It's been in the game for years. It's phasing.
Yeah. But they took the phasing that they did.
What the hell is wrong with you?
They took the shitty phasing that they did and sort of improved on it, which is, I think, a step forward in that. I mean, that's something that needs to be done in a lot more games. The problem is that they spent all their time trying to fix phasing and not the fact that the quests are still like, go collect 20 monkey butts.
Here's my question. You said you have to do a bunch of stupid quests to get anything done. That was your wording.
Yeah, it's accurate.
What do you mean by, okay, I don't understand, because I don't play MMOs that much. I don't understand what people mean when they say get anything done. What do you, to me, playing the game is doing the quest and just pretending like I'm in the world. Like, what do you got?
No.
You can't do that. After playing for this long, you cannot do that.
Yeah, you don't do that anymore. WoW is no longer about pretending you're in the world.
What do you do?
WoW is like playing
errands
to get to end game at this point. Like
I've never gotten
expansion.
I've never gotten to end game.
Every expansion in WoW at this point is just like, how fast can I get to end game?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, that's sort of the way it's become. Yep. I know a lot of people disagree, and those are the casual players. God bless you. You still have the illusion that it's.
I wish I thought that way.
I wish I could be like you. I wish I could, but any raiding guild or anything, your objective is to get to. I guess now it's you're gonna jump 5 levels. Your objective is to get as far as possible in the shortest amount of time.
Yes.
And so all the quests are problems in your way.
The hurdles
of getting to end game. And so, for example, like,
it's so sad,
isn't it? It's really and I hate to say that, but that's what it's become. And so, for example, when you are when you crash land, your entire crew is like, you have to find your crewmates, and half of them are dead, and you have to burn bodies. I mean, like, it's a legitimate story of things to do, and if you're a casual player, there's a lot of fun stuff there. But in my mind, it's like, collect 10 bodies, burn the bodies, take these things, go here. Find these guys, collect 6 of these. Like, sure, I like the story and I sort of register what's happening, but in my mind, it has nothing to do with like the experience. It's like a numbers game. Like, I need 6 more of these, I need 4 more of these, and it's just. And at that point, I mean, I think that's why MMOs to me are just like, oh my god, not more of this.
Well,
that's how I feel.
I actually defined this a while ago, a system that I think I called. I'm trying to remember because it was so long ago now. I think I defined all questing in WoW as the 5 Ds. Like there were 5 types of quest which could happen, and every quest in the game could essentially fall into those. And I'm trying to think what they all are. I'll be damned if I can remember them. But it was something along the lines of there was drop, defend, discover, deliver, and destroy. I'm fairly sure that's every quest in World of Warcraft in a nutshell. And that's the problem, because as soon as you figure that out, you get sick of it.
To me, that falls into every category of MMOs. Maybe I'm just jaded, but no matter what people say about questing in any MMO, it all in the end is collect 6 of these, get 4 of these, kill 4 of these. Like, it doesn't matter what the game is, and it's killing me. And I honestly blame the lack of innovation. Entire lack of innovation.
You need to play Eve, Jesse, essentially. And everyone's saying this in the chat, but incidentally, you don't need to play Eve. Having played Eve for about a year, you don't need to play Eve. The stupid thing about Eve is that Eve is more interesting to read about than it is to actually play. Like, it is an incredibly boring game.
I love reading about stuff that's going on in the Eve world, but I have no desire to play it.
Yeah.
Recently, the whole Burn Jita thing that's been going on. Those who don't know.
Oh my god.
With the market, it's great.
Yes. Oh my god. Great.
It's insane to read about. So, those who don't know, Jita is the biggest trade hub in the entire game. Jita is a sector, yeah? Or a system, I can't remember what you called it. And you go there to do most of your trading. That's where most of the commodities are bought and sold. And EVE Online is very much a dynamic, player-driven economy. Everything has to be made. Stuff doesn't just appear out of thin air. So that means stuff also needs to be transported. So there are, of course, the risks of transporting things because you could be destroyed on the way and so on and so forth. And Goonswarm, the largest alliance in the game, decided what they would do is they would cause mass disruption, and they called this Operation Burn Jita. That's very hard to do because Jita is a high-sec system, which means it's high security, and there is a police force in the game called Concord, which will completely wreck you. Like, you can't fight Concord. It's just not possible. So if you open fire on a friendly ship, or just any ship in a high-sec sector, unless I think their security status is really low or whatever, you will get blown up. Yeah, your ship will be destroyed. So what they did is they designed and they built up the forces to make this work. A suicide campaign consisting of tens of thousands of ships.
So many ships.
Yeah.
Like... I think, were they called Ravagers? I think they used Ravagers, and it's been a while since I played the game, so I've completely forgotten about everything. But they used these to blow up freighters. Freighters are huge, yeah? Freighters are what carry really important stuff, very expensive commodities. And their aim is to completely destabilize the EVE economy. And so far, it is doing just that, it seems, because now that system is not as important, because it's too risky to move your goods there now. Because you could get blown up. Before, it was completely safe, because no one in their right mind would do this. Yeah, you have to be insane to do this. So
they've spent like what 4 or 5 months like making all of these ships, like getting ready for this.
Apparently they're using tornadoes and thrashers. Yeah, that's what.
The thing about this that I think is so cool is that the devs are just like, yes. Do this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, please do this. This would be amazing. I like to imagine that they're all just waiting, just eating so much popcorn, so ready for this.
Oh, it's great PR for the game because no other game could do stuff like EVE can. That's the cool thing about it.
This isn't the first time something like this has happened. There's campaigns and like crazy stuff that happens all the time. I think like in January or maybe late last year there was a like epic twist. Like, the game has crazy like year-long plots where dudes will conspire in the background for years to set up something and then unleash
like a coup. There was a guy that got all the way up to like the right.
This was Bob.
Right next to the president.
Brand of Brothers Alliance was the biggest alliance in the game at one point, and what you're saying, he disbanded the alliance. That's what happened.
Yeah. And it was a secret plan like the entire time. Like, it's crazy. But here's the best part. The game, it sounds like it's so intricate, so amazing, sounds great, but when it comes down to it, besides like the space battles, it's like spreadsheet the game, basically.
Yes.
When you actually play it, it's like a spreadsheet.
I don't understand even remotely how it works. I just hear stories about it.
It's very complex. Incidentally, I should correct myself by saying there is no safe system in EVE. You could still get suicide ganked in Jita, but it was a very expensive thing to do. And it wasn't happening on this scale by any stretch. This is orders of magnitude.
Isn't the money in that game worth real money?
Yeah. Theoretically, they've got a system called the Pilot's License Extension, which is Plex. You can buy Plex for in-game money. So if you spend in-game money on this thing, you essentially pay your subscription with it. And you can do the same the other way around. You could sell Plex in the game. So through that system, essentially, ISK is worth real money. Yeah.
It's a really interesting. Yeah, it's really the best way to put it. It's so interesting to read about, but I would be overwhelmed trying to play that game.
It is really difficult to learn. You've got to
I've
have
watched my
someone
roommates
teach you
try to
it,
play that
and
game before, and I'm like-
it takes a long time.
One of my old guildmates from way back when left WoW to play that game, and he's in Goonswarm, so he is like hardcore, and it's so funny hearing him talk about the stuff they do, because it's just like, so we just spent like 4 months prepping to, do, I can't even imagine. But the thing is, I guess it doesn't require a lot because there's a mobile app for the game and everything, so you can just go on there and skill up. And
Yeah, but the skilling up though is skilling up happens while you're offline. That's what you got to understand.
Right.
Like, you can learn skills while you're offline, but there's only a limited amount of queuing that you can do, so you've still got to keep logging into the game and stuff like that. So
That sounds. Who would play that? Just start a real business.
But that sounds like an awful lot of work. Plus, you don't have lasers in real business.
yeah, plus you can just, I mean, it's one of those things where I imagine half the players are sitting in some evil laboratory somewhere,
Yeah.
like plotting, like, yes.
I'm really elitist with gaming. I really only enjoy playing games like Mass Effect and Legend of Zelda. Like I like playing complete games. I don't like playing like
Mass
games where I
Effect.
have to log in to queue a skill.
Mass Effect, complete game.
Complete game. Aspect 3, complete game.
You know what I mean? Don't you dare tell me about this ending! I swear, I got halfway through Mass Effect 3, and I didn't have any of my
wizard did
save
it.
files, and I wasn't into the story, so I went back to the first one so I could play it through the whole thing again.
I wasn't into
swear
the
if you ruin
story. That sounds
I
about
s-
right.
I
Sounds
swear
about
if you
right.
ruin this for me, I swear if you ruin this for me.
A wizard. It was a wizard. It actually was a
Yeah,
wizard.
at the end, you find out that Shepard is a wizard,
You're a wizard, Shepard.
and it turns out that it's taken. What the hell was that?
I'm eating a burger!
What is happening with this podcast?
Couldn't you have done that throughout the
Evolved
Eve
into
discussion that was
anarchy.
completely disinteresting to you? Couldn't you have done it then?
You were just like, "Oh, don't ruin this for me.
He told me I could get a sandwich. I didn't have enough time.
Why does it take you that? We had a 10-minute break. Why does it take you 10 minutes to make a sandwich? Come on.
All right, I want to.
Don't ruin Mass Effect for me. I swear, I'll kill you.
The sandwich
Bob
is
style.
the Reapers.
Yeah, that's the end. Spoiler alert. Hey, Shepard. It's me. I'm a freaking Reaper over here.
What is this character you're doing?
Yeah.
JONTRON.
It's
It's
a
my
Reaper
JONTRON.
by the name of Harburger.
It's a good JONTRON
He's
impression.
delicious.
Through this entire conversation, I think that two things that shouldn't have happened to my brain. First off, I really, really want a sandwich, and second off, I really want to play an MMO. And I feel like this entire conversation should have geared
Well,
me
one of
away
those
from
is better.
MMOs.
One of those is just carbs. The other one is like life draining, horrible.
One of those is just carbs. The other is life draining.
Yeah. True that. It's
Both
true.
of them ruined my life.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell you which, though.
No,
Find
you
out
have to
next
figure it out.
episode. Tune in.
We got the hooks in them now. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
To be
No one
continued.
knows.
Going back for a second to the original topic of Elder Scrolls Online, there's not exactly a lot of information about it. There is one thing that makes it kind of interesting. The game has a vast PvP conflict between three factions in which players will fight for the Emperor's throne, as well as solo questing public dungeons. We don't really care about that. The PvP sounds interesting, but that would involve the combat system not being awful. So they're going to have to do something about that.
Yeah.
It is pretty bad. That, and also, let's not have everyone be Dovahkiin shouting at each other, because that would just get really awkward.
Oh, please let that be the case.
This is a game where just everyone.
This is Gnome
Everyone
punting
has shouts.
2.0.
Everyone.
It's like, you get one guy
Everyone's
here, one guy here, and then you just punt the character with, like, Fuzz Radar backwards and forwards. You're essentially playing tennis.
Yes.
Wonderful minigame.
No, there's a PvP map, and it's Tug of War Fusroda. Yes.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Terrible.
Bro, no, it's Fusroda air hockey, where you have to Fusroda to move the puck.
Yes! A huge disc! Yes!
Why am I not hired by game companies?
I
I'm
don't
filled with
know.
brilliant ideas.
All of them.
Yeah,
All
even
of
though
them.
that's not going to happen, surely, because
Freeland.
Never gonna happen.
yeah, Dovahkiin wasn't around at that time, I guess. So also people keep pointing out, oh, it's got multiple timelines. You just don't understand. It's like, no, multiple timelines is a cop out by everything to explain everything that you wrote into your lore, which breaks your lore. So don't even get me started on multiple timelines. The
This
biggest
isn't
contrivance.
working out. It's fine. It's multiple timelines, alternate universes and shit. It's
Yeah,
fine.
dimensions, the fourth space stuff. No, that's a terrible excuse. Don't get me started on that.
Dovahkiin,
I like it.
evil Dovahkiin existing.
Yep. So Elder Scrolls is an MMO or becoming an MMO, which Skyrim kind of felt like one anyway. Its quests were terrible, so I guess it was only a matter of time. We'll see. I was still kind of disappointed though, because I was looking forward to hopefully an Elder Scrolls game with some decent co-op, not an MMO. But hey, there you go. Guess we can't always get what we want.
The world is collapsing
This
around.
may be
you.
my best phase.
Yeah,
Been
co-op.
holding it for a while. You've been really
Co-op.
excited about it.
Co-op would have been much better than MMO.
Yes.
For that.
Yeah.
Good one, Jesse.
I can sit here and look at myself doing that face all
That's his Skyrim fan
day.
face. That is the stupidity required to enjoy it.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Okay,
He's got
let's move on. Next topic.
What's the next topic? Let's do
Jesse's just gonna hold it.
Let's talk releases. We've got quite a lot of releases coming up, so I think we should probably discuss them. Always a good way to waste an hour of the show. Let's do that.
Sorry, what?
Releases. New releases.
Oh, is that a thing?
It's a thing.
Skullgirls.
Games are coming out this week?
Skullgirls is coming out in EU. Yes, on the 2nd.
Apparently-
That's already out. in the
Yeah,
US.
it
it's
actually
already
came out. It actually came out yesterday. So
My friend will never shut up about this Skullgirls game. Apparently, it's
Oh my
good.
god,
it's
Skullgirls
coming.
is
It's so much
We
fun.
talked about this last show. Yeah, it's really good. It's also coming to PC. It's been announced.
Yeah!
With extra
And
stuff.
3 DLC.
Yep.
Huzzah.
Yep. Skullgirls is supposedly really good. So I'm looking
All
forward to that.
the win.
What else is coming out?
Oh, here it
Let's
is.
see.
Awesome Noughts. I've played this game. This is actually out now, I believe. Awesome Noughts.
Awesome Knots.
Does it
Yeah.
have anything to do with Psychonauts?
No,
No.
You know what? Actually, screw it. I'm going to play the trailer for Awesome Noughts because the trailer itself is great. It's
Oh,
got a
really?
song. It has a song. I'm going to play the trailer. We're going non sequitur up in this bitch. Let's do it.
Magical.
That may very well have been the best trailer soundtrack I've ever heard in my life.
I need that song just in my life.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the lyrics at the end there. Use your powers. What? That is the
Something,
greatest
something.
song. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a
Awesome.
late 80s, early 90s cartoon show song. It's
Yes,
brilliant.
that's the intro to an early. That reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. That was like the song. Yeah.
Someone misidentified that as anime
Turtle power.
song. It's like, right, I can tell that you're 11 years old. No, that is the song of every cartoon from our childhood. Every one of them. Don't get me started with the freaking anime stuff. It's BS anyway. Anime is like, Ikariku, anana, yay. So,
Whoa, what are we? What's
that's what it
happening?
is. That's what anime songs
Are you a witch?
Yes. He's speaking in tongues. I need an old priest and a young priest.
Let me ask you something.
shit.
Let me ask you something.
The power of Christ compels you.
You know that style in games nowadays where it looks like it was drawn in Photoshop or something, like Rayman Origins or the one you just showed?
Yeah.
I don't like that style. Is
Really?
it just me? I prefer it to be pixel art or 3D. I can't stand that midway drawn looking thing.
I
love
like it.
Oh, so you're extremes. It's either got to be pixel art or it's got to be 3D. Nothing in between.
There will be no middle ground.
Actually, to be honest, I like Braid, but I don't know. There's something about that style that looks like a Flash game. I think that's what it is.
It does kind. You're right. It does kind of.
Damn good looking Flash game.
Yeah, I think.
So I'm okay with that.
What stands out is like the gameplay. I'm trying to remember. We featured a game.
Great.
Yeah,
I
we
have
featured a game a couple weeks ago that looked similar to that, and I was like, "That's badass." Like that, the gameplay is what sets it apart because it almost looks like it has that sort of lost era of Contra feel, where.
The game looks great. I'm just saying the style of art is all I'm talking about.
I'm saying you're wrong. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying I hate you. Eat your sandwich.
I'm not touching it because I'm just gonna get yelled at when I eat my sandwich.
Oh, wow.
Oh, John, you've got to eat your sandwich.
Not touching my sandwich. What the hell is that? Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
Sandwich. How are you gonna get your strength?
Oh, God. Oh, God. We have another 4 hours of this podcast left to do. What are you going to do, buddy?
Oh, my God. I haven't eaten except for 1 or 2 bites of this.
Eat it. Cram it all in your mouth. Do it for the show.
One go.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Look at the size of that thing. Good God.
Wait,
What would it
hold
took
on.
that long to make?
Is that like a bread sandwich? All you do like all bread.
It's a
It's a
carb dish.
burger. It's not a sandwich. It's a burger.
Delicious carbs.
And that's all I am, you! That's all I am! A monkey, a circus monkey!
Essentially,
Dance, monkey.
that's all our guests really are. It's like either they're there for our entertainment or they're there to look stone-faced the entire time while we talk over them.
Hey, I gotta be honest. Eating that sandwich, you're doing more than many of our guests have done all episode.
No names given.
No names given, but no, but people know.
What are you talking about specifically?
No.
Unless you don't want to
what?
say.
No names
Never.
given, man. Watch the other podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch the 36 hours of back content, please, by all means.
Is that not doable? Can people not just do that?
They could.
You know what? I got the best message. Someone said, I work a night shift at work, Jesse, and your podcast gets me through half my shift. And I was like, that's sweet. And then I realized that's incredibly messed up.
That's a long ass. Well,
Because it's
like
the
8-hour
longest podcast
shift.
ever in the history of podcasts.
It tends to happen. Anyway, can we get back to Awesome Notes? Because I played this game, and
yeah, that's the
it's.
You've played it.
Yes, I played
is
it. I did it. There's a video on my channel. I went up months ago. Actually, I played it at Eurogamer Expo last year, and it's by a company called Runimo. They made Swords and Soldiers, which was a WiiWare game, and it then came to PC. And it's kind of a side-scrolling RTS. It was okay. And it's 2D Dota, and it's 3v3, and I would say, it's much more player friendly. It's also kind of more skill orientated as well. So that's kind of nice, because there's a bit of platforming involved. Because it's 2-dimensional, you can, the going up and down is fairly important. So actual platforming skill and a little bit of aiming is vital. So it's a nice mix between a 2-dimensional deathmatch game and a Dota game. It's got the same kind of leveling up that you would see in Dota game. It's got towers like in Dota game. It's got resources and creeps and things like that. But it's got a few unique twists. Like they said that respawning in Dota is boring, which it is. Yeah, because you just sit there and then that's I think. Sorry, go ahead, John.
No, I just want to. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm just saying. I don't think it's boring. I think it's part of the design.
Yeah,
because if you have to be dead if you die.
Yeah, of course. But the thing is, they do it here as well, but they make it less boring. So in Heroes of New Earth, you'd spend 45 seconds yelling at your team, where in this game you actually instantly respawn in a drop pod that is coming down to the battlefield. It takes about 30 seconds, and you essentially play a little mini game where you can collect extra money as you go down. So you kind of pilot your little drop pod, and you get some extra cash. So it's more engaging.
For a casual game, yes, that'd be more fun, I think.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's thoroughly casual. It's drop in, drop out. It's got the kind of stuff that you like from Dota games, but it's also got a loadout system as well, which is kind of weird. Like you pick the items and skills and stuff you will have before you start the game, and then you eventually earn the money to buy them. So You also don't have a massive problem of, oh, I'm in the middle of a game. Which of these 150 items do I buy? You know, you set all that stuff up beforehand, which is quite good. And the hero design's good too. The skills are pretty fun. I think it was a space cowboy, and one of my abilities was the hyperbull.
Design on characters is good. I think I played a space cowboy.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Awesome.
It's entirely reasonable.
Really,
I'm glad to hear that it's good.
Yeah,
I want to try it.
It's great. It's PS3 360. They're looking for a PC release at some point as well. Admittedly, obviously, they're competing with every other Dota game on the planet if they do that. So the fact that it's on PS3 and 360 means they're only competing with Monday Night Combat, I think.
I tried Dota 2, and I don't like it very much. It's not as friendly of a game. It's
of course it's not friendly. Have you ever played Dota? Dota's
no, but
evil.
I mean, I play League of Legends very seriously, and I can't get into Dota because the moves are also the moves don't really do anything specific that you can feel. They're all just sort of passive, and I don't get it.
It has a lot more passives in it. Like those who don't play League of Legends probably don't realize that every hero in League of Legends has a passive that's not on the skill bar. Whereas there are heroes in Heroes of New Earth as well, and in Dota 2 that I think there is a hero that 2 of the 3 skills are passives. I'm pretty sure. You know? So
in my opinion, not all of them. Like Lina has moves that aren't passives, but that's one character. I think it's genius design that Riot made 4 moves that actually do something most of the time.
Yes.
At least they have some effect that you can easily tell. And then 1 passive, because that just adds another layer.
Yeah.
I love it. It's brilliant. You don't have to deal with the passive. It's just there.
Yeah, I like that too. I think that's one thing that League of Legends did well. But Dota does other things. Like Dota's more item-orientated in the sense that there are a lot more activatable items. Like Blink Dagger, for instance, might as well be another skill because you have to use it. And it's got very short cooldown, so you're using it all the time. So you're using a lot of different...
Dagger?
Yeah, Blink Dagger. The Blink Dagger.
In Dota, yeah?
Yeah, it's Dota item. So, and it's something that's got like a 5-second cooldown, and it's very important for a lot of ganks as well as escapes and things like that. So, and Jesse has no idea what we're talking about because he doesn't play Dota.
All I hear is one, we should be playing that game, TB.
Oh,
and
yeah,
two,
the whole League of Legends thing where I rage at you for 50 minutes.
All I can hear in my brain is awesome, awesome,
awesome. No,
here's what I'll say.
Stuck there now.
Here's what I'll say. Dota 2, amazing graphics, amazing engine, it's all smooth, and that spectator mode is brilliant, but the game doesn't grab me. I don't know.
Understandable.
I wish Dota's polish was on League of Legends. Perfect game. Dota's interface polish, rather.
Yeah. Very true. All right, what else we got? So, Fable Heroes is out. This thing looks awful. Has anyone seen it?
Oh, God.
The Kinect game?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Kinect game.
It's a Kinect game? Oh!
No, it's not like what you think. It's
not.
like everybody's like
this isn't a no.
Well, I never liked Fable, so I don't have a problem here.
It's even worse than the other Fables, though. Even worse than 3.
Oh no.
The first Fable, when I played it, I was like, this is fucking so amazing.
Well, it was all right.
Game...
It was okay. It was a pretty decent action RPG.
Ever since then, I've just been so disappointed, and this is like the height of my possible disappointment for this franchise. It's just like new levels.
Fable 3 actually came with my Xbox. Is that any good?
No, it's
I have it.
Like you will hate that game, especially when you get to the. Everyone knows the bit that's the kingdom management is the worst, most horrendously conceived thing. It's terrible.
The ad campaign for Fable 3 was awesome because it made me want to play it.
Yeah.
It was like be a king or whatever it was. I don't remember.
Hey, it's a good job you did because it's bad.
Yeah, for maybe 2 hours of that game, it's awesome, and then it's like the most mundane crap you will ever do in your life. I think
Angry Joe did a really good set of videos on why that game's terrible. It's worth watching those.
Yeah.
I think he had 37 reasons or something like it.
It's just it's not pleasant. You know what? This is the thing I have always wondered, and perhaps somewhere there exists like a sociology experiment on this, but how come whenever the first of something is awesome, rather than milk it for success and greatness, every time they try to recapture that lightning or whatever, it always ends up sucking. All right, 90% of the time. Very rarely does the sequel or a third even remotely seem as good as the first one. Games, movies, books, whatever. It's a rarity.
I completely disagree, by the way, for games.
Rarity.
For movies,
Rarity.
sure. But no, it happens all the time with games. What the hell are you talking about? They get this a lot. There's a lot of games.
Usually get better.
Yeah, they often do, because this is the way games work. Games iterate in terms of game mechanics. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, like Mass Effect 2 is better than, not in story, but Mass Effect 2 is like better than 1.
You can't say well the gameplay was better.
Yes, you can. It's a game. That's quite important.
I'm talking whole package. I'm talking whole package. You can't say like oh, that girl's hot. Too bad she's got AIDS. Whole package. Whole package.
What the hell kind of comparison is that? You socially
whole
awkward
package.
twat.
You can't be like wow, that Total Biscuit's such a great guy, except he's a racist, right? You can't. Whole package.
No.
What?
Whole package. Mass Effect 2 is better than 1,
but 3 sucks. So
have you even played 3 to judge
letdown.
it? By the way,
3 is actually pretty good.
I just judged it.
Okay. The only problem with 3 is they made it way too linear, and apparently the ending is terrible, according to every.
So eventually everything gets progressively worse. Final Fantasy progressively worse.
But no,
Mass Effect
Final Fantasy 9
progressively worse.
Final Fantasy does not get progressively worse. What the hell are you talking about?
I can do this all day. Give me some games.
What? Yes, I know you can be wrong all day. I know this. We monetize it on a weekly basis.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. By the way, remember our conversation last time about how I get 3 rights in a year? I'm already on right number 2 because I called the entire Diablo 3 storyline months in advance. My 3rd right is going to be Prometheus, and I will be back on the show, and you will kiss my glorious game nuts. Because
we're all gonna sit in a line with you at the end of the line watching this movie, and we're all gonna stare at you when you're horribly wrong.
And when I'm right, and at the end they're like,
you out
all along, I will get up in the theater and point at you all and go, ha ha, and then sit back down.
Well, you think Prometheus is gonna suck?
Don't start him on this.
Don't start.
No.
We'll explain it to you sometime when the podcast is not happening.
Embargo on this conversation. Done.
Most games.
No.
Okay.
Most games are.
Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite Final Fantasy. That's 9 in.
Final Fantasy 6 is your favorite Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah.
6 in.
That is 6 down from the first one.
Doesn't matter.
Not counting every other spin-off, you know.
You're getting hung up on the 1, 2, 3 thing.
We're getting hung up on facts.
They eventually. Okay, shut up. Listen to me. Listen to me, you sons of whores. Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me. Okay.
Come on, do it, because I want to demolish you.
1. Eventually, all games, right, get milked to the point of death. Every single franchise.
No, they don't.
You cannot say this is not true.
Yes, I can. Because there are plenty of games that haven't and never got to that point.
Franchises. You can't do a 1 game and say like, this game I played that's an indie developed game.
So you're talking franchises that have run how many games? How many games? What is your qualifying number of games?
Doesn't matter. Franchise.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Franchise.
Yes, it does. Because I can call something a franchise.
Why do you have to make this difficult for me? Just let me bitch. God damn.
Because I'm better at this than you are, mostly. So
you spend years of your life bitching. That's when you wake up in the morning and you're like, it's sunny. Way to be hot outside, life. Right? That's what you do. I can't compete with that.
Well, but
I can't compete with that.
You're not. We're just saying. Okay, StarCraft 2, way better than StarCraft 1. It gets better.
You're not allowed to say that, by the way, because people will kill you. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not allowed to be said on TGS.
StarCraft 2 is just objectively better.
But
one is like,
no, it's not.
It's not better.
What do you mean by it's not?
It's not objectively better from a competitive standpoint. No.
It's not better objectively.
It's not even better necessarily in mission design.
When people say from a competitive standpoint, I don't really understand.
The only bit that matters currently.
From a story standpoint.
That's where the money comes in.
You have to buy 3 games to get 1 complete story. We're milking you for your money standpoint.
Controls. I played the first one, Wings of Liberty, and I'm done with it. I'm not going to get the
and at the end of it, it was like, what the flip table? Because nothing happened. It was like 8 hours of nonsense. At the end of it, it's like, all right, Jimmy, I'm gonna, Kerrigan, bullshit. Doesn't matter.
You play StarCraft 2 for the story? Exactly.
I do, because I can't play competitively, and in competitively, it's worse than StarCraft 1. So what?
How is it worse? I don't see how it's worse.
It is mechanically worse than StarCraft 1. It's balance-wise.
StarCraft 1, you can only select like so many units, and it's
And that becomes part of the competitive scene. That's the point. That's
I
part
like
of the
to
esport.
go in all drag. Go.
You like going all drag?
So you like to play Protoss?
Put that on the internet.
No, I'm actually a
JONTRON
Terran.
likes it all drag.
I used to
JONTRON
play
likes it all
before
drag.
I rage quit the game.
Landmaster!
Anyway, back to the point in hand. Just the argument you're making is nonsense, because at the end of the day, it works with movies. Yes. The reason it
It's
works...
an observation. I don't give a shit if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but I do,
understand that.
because
I really don't
mostly
care if I'm wrong.
this allows me to gloat. So it comes down to the fact that with movies, yes, you can definitely make that argument for the most part, because movies are so character-oriented and so story-oriented, and improvements in technology don't necessarily make movies better. Yeah? Whereas improvements in technology and improvements in game mechanics do make games better. Game franchises are iterative in terms of game mechanics. I can objectively say, for instance, that Guitar Hero 2 was a better game than Guitar Hero 1. I can say that Rock Band 3 was a better game than Rock Band 1, because it was, objectively, mechanically better. Yeah?
Was Rock Band 4 better?
Rock Band 4 doesn't exist, Jesse.
Because it's so shitty. Thank you. Game, set, match, bitch.
Rock Band 4
Is
now?
this the whole multiple timelines thing again? Because I've told you how much of a contrivance that is.
In my timeline, I have won.
Oh no. It's all going wrong.
I love that excuse.
Dodge is not concerned about the podcast. She's watching the streams of time, and she's like, they're intersecting. No.
I see them all.
Oh god, a paradox.
That was like the part in God of War where you went through the threads of time.
Yes. Yes.
You remember that part, anybody? With a big old bitch. Big old...
I remember that part. Yep.
With that big old bitch.
And you had to, go through her threads. I love Greek mythology, though. I hope there's a God of War 4.
There is. It's called
there a
God
new
of
God of
War
War coming out?
Ascension,
Yeah.
and it's going to have multiplayer as well. Which looks like Power Stone.
Cool, guys.
Spoiler alert, it's going to be bad. My theory will hold up. It will be bad.
Yeah, you mean just like God of War 3 was bad. Oh wait, no it wasn't.
They want to show the human side of Kratos. I was like, this might not go well.
You're
This
welcome, world. My theory
my
still
favorite.
holds. Eventually, fine. I'll refine my theory. Eventually, all good things turn out to be shit. Eventually. I didn't say when, but eventually.
Eventually, you're going to die. This is morbid. But yeah, I think everything eventually sucks, but why...
So I'm right. Thank you, John.
No, everything does not eventually suck. It's
That's-
called
that's
quit
the
while you're
Jesse
ahead, which
That's the
happens for
Jesse
many
Cox
franchises,
that's
I
the
might
Jesse
add.
Cox certainty principle.
No, I mean,
Eventually,
even
everything
so-
will suck.
Even the Earth will eventually be destroyed or some shit.
Thus, I'm right. Why you guys are trying to prove me wrong, but
No.
making my point.
We're gonna go back to the release list now. It sounds like a very good idea.
Yes.
Let's do that. We'll get back
Eventually,
to
the
go back to
release
the
list
release
will
list.
suck.
No,
Sure.
Why think
the
like
release
that?
list will
Why
never
think
suck.
like that?
It will
How
never
dare
suck.
you.
It's the release list is great.
How dare you?
So
ruin
other
the
stuff
children.
that is coming out or is already out. So 4th of May, which is tomorrow in EU, we're getting Sniper Elite V2 on PC. It's already out in the US. It involves sniping and it has a full simulated nutshot system.
Nut
Yes.
shot?
I
Yes,
like it.
X-ray
What?
testicle explosion,
Are you joking?
which sounds like a Japanese techno band. Actually, come to
Sounds
think of
like
it.
An explosion.
Wait, is this kind of like in Mortal Kombat?
It's more
Like that?
extreme. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Mortal Kombat X-ray system, everything is, it's kind of scripted. It happens the same way. This, it's not so scripted, and it depends on the velocity of the bullet and things like that. But you can take a guy's nuts off in that game, and it will show the nuts. It will show an X-ray kind of thing of the nuts. Not that you can X-ray nuts, obviously.
Oh, like
'cause
you
they're
can
bones,
straight up rip them off of a body?
Yeah.
Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
essentially
Why
you
would
can
it
do that.
That's
they're really
tense.
stretching now, aren't they?
Well, to be is that franchise going to hell now on its second game? Is that the franchise is
No.
dead? It's dead.
I just mean people
You're
want
proving Jesse right.
people want so desperately to be original. It's like, oh, X-ray nut cam. What? Why?
Well,
What?
I don't know. Shooting someone in the nuts seems like a fairly effective sniping
Right.
technique, but it would probably make more sense to aim for the head, I guess.
Only at the end do you see.
Where is the
I'm-
game where you rip off a dude's head? I want.
You mean every video game? Like,
That's a fairly common feature.
where's the game where you rip up a dude's head? Like, just turn on your Xbox. I'm pretty sure
Like-
there's something there.
Be able to walk around with it. I don't know. I want that.
Skyrim.
God of War.
There you go.
Can you do that in Skyrim?
Have you seen the video on YouTube where the dude collects heads, puts them in his house, and puts like the creepiest music in the background?
What?
And it's like,
I'm gonna.
Oh, why am I not
rows of
surprised?
heads.
Thanks, Internet.
Have you seen the Rooster Teeth trick shot video?
no, I've seen a bunch of Rooster Teeth ones with Skyrim, but
They take a cabbage and throw it at this bucket that's just big enough for the cabbage to perfectly go in, and they trick shot it off walls. It's really cool.
That sounds like Rooster Teeth in a nutshell. I would love to work in that office. I really would. It's like, oh, what we're going to do today? Oh, we're going to pretend to be mauled by Connectimals. That sounds like a good idea, right? Like, as it turns out, that was a great idea.
Best ever.
Fantastic idea. But yeah, Sniper Elite, getting good reviews at the moment. Apparently very, very good. A good choice between you can do stealth and, of course, you can do full-on shooting and things like that. It's primarily a third-person shooter with a fairly accurate sniping model put into it. It also has multiplayer, which I watched an 8-minute video of Team Deathmatch. It was the most boring thing ever. Nothing happened. It was like, you know how FPS gets really boring if everyone camps and snipes? Exactly. That's the game.
No.
And then someone falls over from a guy that they can't see. It's like, wow, I did not want this game. So, yeah, but apparently the single player is totally worth it. I'm interested in looking at that game. Should be making a video in the next few days. What else is coming out? Warlock Master of the Arcane is coming out on 8th of May. Also a video on my channel of that. Very nice. Kind of a magic-orientated kind of Civ 5 game. And it's $20 for PC. It's awesome.
I'm looking forward to Starhawk.
Yeah, actually. It's good that you mentioned that because nobody's talking about Starhawk and they're stupid for not doing so. It looks awesome and it's probably going to flop.
Warhawk was awesome.
Yes, it was.
But also, nobody cared about it.
Yeah, which is sad. And Starhawk looks great. You can build buildings in multiplayer and build fortifications and all sorts of great stuff. And you can go into robots that turn into jets and then turn back into robots. And
Robots.
yeah. Starhawk is looking awesome, and it's really sad that it's not getting more marketing.
Yeah, people are going to just, like Blops 2 now has all the...
Yeah, we'll be looking at the trailer of that
bullshit.
momentarily.
It actually looked pretty cool, but I'm getting tired. I don't like the Call of Duty engine very much.
Well, it's mostly because it's a heavy derivative of Quake 3, and it's a bit old by now, which doesn't really help.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, it's a heavy derivative of the Quake 3 engine from a long time ago.
I just don't like the fact that it has no physics. It's like, it's just all shooting.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds really strange.
Well,
like, what I mean is, like,
is,
the world feels very, like, static. You know, I don't like that very much.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that momentarily, actually. They're trying to make stuff a little bit less static in the new one, and we'll talk about why soon. But back to Starhawk. So the system's called Build and Battle, by the way. It allows you to build bunkers, defenses, and armories in the middle of battle. Kind of like real-time strategy. You can you see the template appear, and then you can dump it down, and you get resources in order to make that work. It's got 32-player online battles. It's also got a co-op horde mode and a single player. And the single player, I played some of the single player, and this was a demo at Eurogamer. And I think there was a beta for this as well on PlayStation 3 recently, and it seems pretty fun, honestly. It really does.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it a lot.
Should check it out.
I might not buy it, but
I'll buy it. I'll buy it because the thing is, I don't think anyone else is going to, and that's really sad because it's a nice advanced multiplayer game for a console that actually has some depth to it and a fair degree of originality. So that's why it won't sell, and it should.
I'm glad they're making it.
Yeah.
I love it when games do that thing where one is like old and then one is like in the past sort of, and then Warhawk, I don't even remember. No, Warhawk was like present, right?
Not unless planes like that exist these days, and also I think there were lasers in that game.
Oh yeah, Warhawk was a bit futury. Why am I remembering it with biplanes?
There was a Warhawk in 1995, but even that didn't have biplanes.
Wait, what?
Are you thinking the same game as we are? There were two Warhawks. There was a 1995 Warhawk on the PlayStation, and then there was the 2007 Warhawk, which was the one on the PlayStation 3. And they were both futuristic. Because they're all vertical takeoff and landing aircraft.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the PS3 one.
Did that have biplanes in it? I don't recall that.
No, I'm definitely remembering biplanes in this game for some reason.
You made them up.
It's a possibility.
No.
John, do you know what a biplane is?
Yes, I know the biplane.
Do you know?
I remembered it wrong. No, Warhawk. Yeah, Warhawk had like it was already futuristic.
Yes.
For some reason, I remembered it not being futuristic because I didn't play it extensively. I just remember it was really fun, and I wanted to get into it, but it was already old by the time I got to it. So I want to try Starhawk. That was my point.
Yep, Starhawk is looking rather good, and people should pay attention to it. As I said, remember that Starhawk actually exists. And that one is coming out on the 11th of May in Europe, and I believe that is, 8th of May in the US. Also a couple of other releases that I don't even know anything about these. Phantom Breaker Special Edition on 360, Datura on PS3, I have no idea what these games are. Minecraft is coming out on XBLM. I don't even know what
the
that
M
is.
stand?
Xbox Live Marketplace.
Yeah, I guess so.
Marketplace.
Yeah. So Minecraft on 360, finally. Just what we always wanted. It's like, if you want Minecraft on 360, you can get about 20 different clones of it on the Xbox Live Indie section.
Yeah, but it's nothing like the real.
Well, to be fair, Minecraft's not that good to begin with, so it's not that hard to clone it.
Ouch. You know, I really like Minecraft, but I get bored of it so fast.
That's my problem. I binge on it, and then I'm like, I'm good for a while.
I had one Minecraft session that lasted about 3 days. I built a castle and then realized that the game had nothing to it and just stopped.
Yeah, there's nothing keeping you going. I bet they could come up with something.
It's completely like a progression system. Admittedly, that was back in the day when they didn't have the whole Ender Dragon final boss, but apparently that's bad anyway. But whatever the case.
I beat that actually. It's pretty lame.
Yeah. It's like, hey, let's have a combat-oriented scenario in a game with the worst combat system of all time. Sounds good.
At the end, I swear they troll you. There's like a 20-minute text scroll of things that don't make any sense that happen when you beat the game.
Sounds about right.
Like remember when you beat Doom or Doom 2,
Yep.
and there was like, you have destroyed all the aliens or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that, but 20 minutes. It's like, what?
Oh, man.
Yeah, not worth it.
And that's pretty much about it, aside from the fact that there will be PC release of Street Fighter X Tekken on the 11th in both EU and the US, in fact, on Steam, and it doesn't include the 12 characters that they're hiding to sell you later. So I won't be touching it. I'll wait for the Game of the Year edition. Screw that. Or the inevitable Super Street Fighter X Tekken, or Tournament Edition X Fight Tekken hyper nonsense.
Super hyper gem magicalness.
Hyper nonsense.
Hyper nonsense, quite. I think it's time we take a break. When we come back, we will talk COD Blops 2 and the other trailer, which I have not shown you, which is actually Terra. We'll talk a bit about Terra, and we may discuss topics that are brought in by the hosts. You are watching the Game Station. Possibly. We may just get sick of it and leave. That's also a possibility. You're watching the Game Station podcast. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Game Station podcast. JONTRON's he's done. He's just gone.
He just could not handle it.
I can't blame him, honestly. I can't. It's like idling back there.
Oh.
He's back. Is he here? Do we have him?
Oh.
Oh, what? Sorry,
welcome back.
Did we start already?
Yes, we did.
Yep. We're going.
Oh.
It's happening right now.
I had to call someone back.
It's all good. Alright.
Eat your burger.
Trailers. So we have two more. We showed you Awesome Noughts earlier, and as much as I'd like to show you it again, I might play it at the end of the show because it's kind of great. What can I say? We
should go out with that. Let's be.
We should. Awesome Noughts. Yeah.
Awesome nuts.
Yeah, we should definitely go out on that song. That's going to happen. But the biggest trailer released this week was, without question, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. There was a kind of leaked reveal of a couple of screenshots that looked, well, not like Call of Duty. And people were like, this isn't Call of Duty. And then, of course, they released the Black Ops 2 trailer, and, well, there's robots and stuff. So I think before we say anything else about it, let's just play the whole damn thing. Here we go.
Aside from the fact that I'm still alive, none of this surprises me. Technology got stronger. unmanned armies, and no one ever asks. What happens when the enemy steals the keys? And the things they built to keep us safe are turned against us. And that's when they figured it out. They'll always need men like us. Those who are willing to do what others cannot.
This product not yet rated.
Oh my. Call of
That game looks
Duty
pretty-
Modern Horsefair.
That game looks pretty damn amazing.
Yeah, I'm probably the most cynical person about Call of Duty, needless to say, because it's mostly terrible. It's the same game over and over again. Until it's not.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nice that Treyarch is actually doing something to shake the franchise up a little bit. It's actually pissing off a lot of Call of Duty fanboys, apparently. He's like, oh, it's not COD anymore, it's stupid future stuff. It's like, but to actual gamers, like, ooh, sci-fi, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's just
It's
actually
interesting
like,
to look at the like-dislike bar. It's like perfectly down the middle.
well, it just looks good overall. Just overall looked good. If the story was something other than the usual, like, crap, then it probably will end up being at least interesting. I don't know. But just like the engine looked better and everything. I don't know. Just everything looked better.
It very much kind of reminds me of Battlefield 2142, although it's nowhere near as far in the future. You know, they don't have flying titans and mechs and things like that. They do have some robots, and a lot of that stuff is kind of based on current tech. The big four-legged robot that you saw there is actually based on, I think, a prototype called Big Dog or something along those lines.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, when they kick it and it like stumbles and it's like, what's
Yeah.
up? I'm up now.
that actually reminds me a lot of MGS4 or Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, certainly the protagonist, because that's the protagonist from the first Black Ops, if I recall correctly. There are flashback sequences. There's been a big info dump on this game, and I can tell you a fair amount about it. The one being that half of it's set in the 1980s, and half of it's set in 20, I think it's 2027, actually, which
That's pretty cool.
I'm fairly sure is the same year that Deus Ex Human Revolution is in.
I hope the 80s section is really... It's just really stereotypical, like just like two buddy cops that fall on the wrong terrorist scheme.
That would be great. I would buy
This
that
ain't
in a
Call of
heartbeat.
Duty anymore.
As long as one of them at the end goes, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, it's just in Miami and they're investigating a coke ring and they stumble upon a futuristic terrorist plot.
They got the boat, white jacket on the boat, like went out.
Call of Duty, Miami Vice. Oh man, that's one that needs to happen.
No, but I agree. It's so funny because everybody's just bitching about the engine. They're like, oh, it's set in the future, but it's got the same engine and the graphics and blah, 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 blah.
It's
But
a console
there's
game.
lot-
Of course it has bad graphics.
Yeah, and there's a lot going on. I mean, it's not like it isn't handling a lot going on.
Did the
So-
graphics look bad to anybody?
Well, I mean,
No, not to
they
me.
don't look good from a
Same.
PC standpoint, but they look good enough. I mean, they're totally functional. I don't see the obsession with graphics as silly. The problem with Call of Duty, right, is that COD's never actually looked that great. It really hasn't. Yeah, compared to modern PC
did.
titles, no, it gets blown out of the water. But it's
I
all
thought 4 did. When it came out, 4 looked good.
but it also came out around the same time as Crysis, which blew it out of the water.
But yeah, but Crysis runs like even now.
Yeah, it runs fine. It runs absolutely fine. You just had to tweak it quite a bit. There's this whole thing about, but can it run Crysis? But it's like, yeah, if you crank it all the way up to Ultra and put 16 times anisotropic filtering and CSAA and crap on it, then yeah, of course it's going to run badly. But yeah, it runs actually fairly well, and Warhead also was very well optimized, aside from the whole drawing problems with it. But the thing about Call of Duty is that it's cost so much to make, and it's always about these big set pieces and scripted things and Hollywood-level visuals. It's let down, of course, by its engine, but it's not really so much let down by its engine, it's let down by the fact that it's got to be on a console. And unless you happen to be CG Projekt Red, you're not going to get a huge amount out of that console anymore. Those things are old hardware. So
The problem, though, is that that's all it is, like big set pieces, budgeted, like amazing visuals, but there's nothing else to those games.
Yeah,
like, I know that's all they need. That's all they need, let's be honest.
Yeah,
but,
multiplayer is good.
But no, I'm saying, but I'm saying, like, I'm talking about in terms of, like, story, and I mean, it's all pretty much garbage. The
Like
problem
what separates one game from the next.
Yeah. The problem is that because they're so popular, other games are starting to, like, jump on that, let's make it multiplayer
They've
and
been
look
jumping on
good
that for years.
bandwagon. And it's just, but it's killing other games. Like one of my favorite franchises, Ace Combat. The last one, Assault Horizon, I think it was called, is literally like
they did codify the hell out
the
of
whole
it.
concept and was like, we don't need a story. Let's just blow shit up. Enjoy.
If you want to talk about
garbage,
if you want to talk about codify, I was stunned. Have you seen the Far Cry 3 multiplayer?
Oh
yeah.
Have you seen it? It looks like the engine looks like COD. It doesn't even look like Far Cry. What have they done?
Yeah.
What have they done?
It's because it makes infinite amounts of money. I'm telling you, somewhere someone will balance the scales of gaming and get us back in the right direction. But right now, it's like make as much money as possible.
Yeah.
And
I think it's a bubble, dude. One of these days, the bubble.
Well, it's like one of the last FPS bubbles that I can remember multiplayer wise was arena shooters. I mean, how many sodding arena shooters were? It's like we had Quake 3 and Unreal Tournament, the good ones, and then a million knockoffs of exactly the same formula. And now we're actually coming back around where we've got a game like Nexus, for instance, which is an arena shooter and obviously Quake Live. It's an arena shooter. It's kind of that's pretty much it. It's an arena shooter. It uses Crytek engine. It's I think it's CryEngine 3.
I love like Crysis 3. Even though Crysis 2 had it was like it looked beautiful. Like playing that game felt so good.
On
and
PC especially.
Yeah.
It's still not as good looking as the original. That's the thing about it. Like texture quality is nowhere near as good.
Well, but they had the upgrade pack. Like, did you?
Yeah, I did a video of it, a comparison, and it still looked bad.
I for some reason I thought that the high res pack that they added and the DX11 thing they put in made it look just stellar.
The biggest problem is Crysis 2 is not even Crysis. The reason it ran so much better on PC is because it was linear. It didn't have to render like an island.
Yeah, it had very little freedom on that. I mean, I still liked the game. I thought that it was well paced, and it was what I like to call open linear. It's like it's a corridor, but it's a really big corridor. It's a big, wide corridor that you can approach from different kind of angles. But
at least,
it had the Human Revolution feel, where it's like there's 8 different ways to get to your objective, but you still have to go to that objective.
Yeah.
I didn't like that game very much. Did you guys like it?
Yes.
Which one?
Human Revolution? Yes.
I loved that game.
The immersion factor was there, but the gameplay was so annoyingly hard. I don't know. I could never.
I liked that. Annoyingly hard.
Having beat the original on no less than 8 separate occasions on realistic difficulty, it wasn't really a problem for me. It was okay. But
I guess I'm too casual.
And
dirty, filthy casual.
I can't even explain it, but the ending of Human Revolution is one of the most disturbingly touching endings to a game in a long time. I
should play it then.
For button pressing, it's kind of
a really good set of button pressing.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's one of those games where rather than I don't know. I'm not even gonna spoil it. It's just kind of
don't tell me.
That's really deep.
I got to China and then I stopped playing. Maybe I should keep playing it.
China's great.
China's where you meet #Chan.
No, actually, come to think of it, it was a good game. I just didn't. I like the fact that when I love when games do this kind of thing, where you were in the office or whatever in I forget what the place was in the original town. I guess was that Detroit?
It was Detroit.
Yeah, it was Detroit. It was hilarious enough. And then Seraph, you'd go from there and you walk to your apartment and you went and checked your emails. I love that immersion factor.
Yeah, it gets better when you go to the fact that they don't hold anything back. One of the questing areas is a whorehouse and in China, which is all sorts of fun. But then you meet a dude, just entirely random, who has a hat that says like #Chan on it.
Yeah.
And I every once in a while just tweet that, like #Chan. Right? If you played that game, you know exactly that. But here's the thing: is I think in the Asian like release of that game, it wasn't #Chan; it said 4chan on it.
Really?
4chan?
No joke.
Oh man.
And there's like video of that out there somewhere, which is all sorts of funny. So.
Oh dear. Well, back to the COD Blops thing. So there is some information on how things are going to go. I mean, there's a big dump on the story, which I honestly don't care about. You know, I want to maybe see that for myself, or maybe I don't, because I generally don't play the single-player COD games. They're usually very samey. I played some of COD 4, Modern Warfare 2 single-player, and lasted about 3.5 hours. Black Ops single-player
Modern
was
Warfare 2
awful.
single-player is the worst thing ever.
Modern Warfare 3 is bad as well. It's all garbage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I was gonna play.
it's pretty terrible. Well, I mean, you can play it because you can beat it in an afternoon. You know, it's 4 hours long. It's not really a problem. But there's a couple of interesting things mechanically that they're doing here. Like, the first thing is they want to take it away from the scripted, like, going on a rails kind of thing. The director goes by the name of Dave Anthony, and he apparently loved Choose Your Own Adventure books, which is a nice throwback to a previous episode we did on this show. And he said he wants to be able to bring that kind of element of choice into the game. So he's claiming that for the first time, player decisions will actually impact the story. And there will be key decisions throughout the game that affect the way the story is, and also performance-based stuff. So it's possible to save certain characters based on how well you do, or, you know, they get their asses kicked or killed or whatever if you fail. And that's going to be main squad members and villains, henchmen, and things like that. So that's kind of cool. The other thing is that they've got something called Strike Force missions. And these are kind of spattered throughout the game, and they're these open sandbox freeform missions where you play it. You start off with a top-down view of it, and you can jump into any unit on the battlefield. And they're AI-controlled units, and they'll fight kind of like in a multiplayer deathmatch kind of domination setting. But you can jump into a guy with a machine gun, or a guy with a assault rifle, or a drone, or a plane, or a helicopter, or a robot, or whatever. And you can, once these guys are dead, they're dead for good, and you've got to complete the mission with the resources that you've got there. And it's like, that is completely new. Like, there's no Call of Duty game has done anything like that. It's not an FPS concept that's brand new. It has been done in some FPS games before. I'm, for the life of me, can't remember which makes me an idiot. It reminds me kind of a bit about, like, Savage or Natural Selection. And also a bit like Fear. You know, Fear 3's multiplayer. Someone must have played that one.
Fear 3 had multiplayer?
Yeah, it did. It was the best bit of the game, in my opinion. You could actually possess various different characters with different weapons, and it was like a deathmatch mode where essentially you were all the evil spirits, and you'd possess people and get them killed, and then possess other people and fight each other.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I never understood Fear. Never liked that game.
Oh, it's weird, but that game is really, really enjoyable if you try not to pretend like it's like an awesome game.
You try. Wait, what?
Yeah, I hate. Yeah, it's
One more time. Say that again.
Yeah, try again.
it's great if you try to pretend like it's not an awesome game. Wait, no. If you pretend like it.
Jesse,
Imagine
I
speak English and I know what I'm talking about.
I'm going
It's going to be difficult. I'll give it a shot.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is it's fun for what it is. Don't go in pretending like it's going to be great. That's it.
Yep.
It's like a cheesy, explodey horror game.
I just like, there's so many first-person shooters. If I'm gonna play one, if in the time that I have, which is like, I never get a chance to play these games. Like, I'm just gonna play the best one, and I don't want to play Fear. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not the best one. I think
Like, all my time gets sucked in by like League of Legends. I like never have time for single-player games anymore. It sucks. It sucks, but it's true.
You can make the choice, John.
I took the time to play.
You can do
I
it.
took the time to play almost all of Skyward Sword, and that game. I'm gonna get.
Why
flamed.
did you do that? Why?
I don't like that game at all. I love every other Zelda that ever has existed. I don't like Skyward Sword. I'm going to say it.
You've said it, man. You've put it out there. All right. There's one other. Well, we'll come to a conclusion on this. Like I said, you know, I guess what I hope from this is that Treyarch just go absolutely batshit with it, like just completely off the rails. I really hope they do, because that's what the franchise actually needs. Because the franchise is boring, incredibly boring. And the thing is, people are going to buy it anyway. Apparently, it's already the most pre-ordered Call of Duty game again. You know, loads of people have already pre-ordered the Sonic thing based on that trailer alone. So just do whatever with it. I want an underslung plasma gun. I want to be able to launch rockets from my face. I want to be able to do that stuff. I want a horse as a kill streak. I want a 5 kill streak. I get a horse.
What if it comes out and you mount it?
Yeah, and you ride it. You ride it around there. And I want a lance with an RPG on the tip of it. I want to just ride along with that. That's Nick from Warhammer 40,000, incidentally, just like everything else. But
My brain
give it.
is still stuck on, like, you in the game and your face just slowly opening like you're an android.
Yeah.
And then rockets shooting out of your face.
Yeah, rockets out of my face.
That's what I require from my Call of Duty.
Like Sector, except they don't fire from his face; they fire from his chest.
It's a variant of Sector. He's got a different costume color and everything.
Face missile Sector.
Exactly. New DLC for Mortal Kombat again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want them to go nuts, and I hope they do. I really do. It's like, let's have a departure from it, because quite frankly, the series is dull. New things, please.
I agree.
Yeah, I played Modern Warfare 3 and I was like, this is the same.
It's the same game. It's
This
boring.
is the same thing.
Boring.
Can't believe I spent money on it. $30 down the drain.
Yeah. I can justify it. I made more money on the video than I spent for the game, so it's all good.
Well, yeah, for you it makes sense, but
It's all good.
I'm not making any Modern Warfare 3 videos.
Yeah.
You should. You should make one
I made
right
one.
now. Get
Yeah.
on.
Just make
now,
one.
every
BRB making.
millions of views.
You've just described every Modern Warfare 3 video. Well done.
10 out of 10.
All right. One more trailer. And I think then we're going to pimp and then we're going to leave, because we have been
Alright.
going on for like 3 hours again. This always happens. Like this show, I like to describe the show as modular, as in we drop loads of sections because we overrun all the others. So the last trailer we're going to look at is Terra, which is officially launching pretty much now. It's been on pre-release for I think the last 5 days for pre-order customers. Terra Online, and this is the trailer for the American version. Here we go.
We've noticed your valor on the home front, soldier.
Insignificant worm.
And there you go, folks. The En Masse, which is the US publisher for that. Frogster publishes it in the EU. Trailer for Terra Online, which is out now, if I recall correctly. And I've played a bit of it. Jesse, you played a bit of it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's
okay.
fun.
It's
That
alright.
looked amazing.
Yeah, that trailer is like, holy crap! I tell you, one thing that trailer actually pointed out, which is one of the real strengths of the game, is actually the design. Like, it is Asianified
gorgeous.
in places, And there are certain controversies, especially regarding the Ellen, which we're not even... we may go into it, hopefully not. But, like, did you see, like, the design of that boss enemy at the end? In fact, all of the boss enemies. They just look great.
Like Bayonetta. It looked like Bayonetta.
That is exactly what it looked like. It's like, this is really interesting. And actually, even all of the design is interesting. In the starting zones, the mobs that you attack and fight, they're all really weird looking. Like, even the treants look bizarre.
Yeah.
There's piglings, which are wonderful to slaughter in large groups. They look bizarre.
The game, it does have that Asian MMO feel.
Yeah, it does.
The thing that I think is probably the best part is that the people you're killing don't necessarily look like they deserve to be killed. In the second zone, you're in a forest, and part of the story is you have to kill little pixies. They're the cutest little things in the world. And then, immediately after that, you have to kill dwarves that look like Santa Claus. And there's like hundreds of them. And they're like, hi, everybody. And you just stab them in the face.
So wait, it's an action RPG?
Yeah.
It's
Like
an MMO.
Secret of-
It's an action MMO. That's what they claim. Essentially, the combat system it does have some hotkey stuff, but it's mostly like you have to aim and your weapons have reach and you can attack and miss by missing, you know? If you play an archer, you've actually got to aim. If you
and you can chain stuff together, so
it's quite
like
fluid.
If you press space or whatever, if you're attacking a guy, you can do combos based on what buttons you press, and it sort of launches your next attacks. So if you're super lazy, you can just spam spacebar, and it will sort of kick ass.
It's definitely not the optimal way of doing it, but yeah.
No, it's not. No,
The game could also be played with a gamepad, and it's actually kind of designed so that it works just fine with a gamepad. It's quite comfortable to play with a gamepad as well. I tried a little bit, and I was like, this is all right. Actually, I could do this.
It's really fun to play, but it suffers from that Asian MMO feel where
The
you
quests are
can
horrible.
tell it's going to be grindy as hell.
Yeah.
Like a perfect example of how grindy it'll be is go to, like, if you download or whatever, go to the starting town, the big town, and look at the crafting. In order to even start crafting, you have to collect or spend a ton of money and time. Like, even just to even start it. Like, the first crafting quest you get is to collect like 40 of, I can't remember what it is, but it's like it doesn't matter what. You get a quest, it's like collect 40 of these. To get them, it requires incredible sums of money or just going out and farming stuff, which would take forever.
Dear God.
And that's just to start crafting.
I might try that game. It looked really good.
You're going to fall into the same problems you may have with other MMOs. The combat system is what sets it apart. That and the visuals, yeah? Those two are really, really good. But the questing is really not. It's boring.
I don't mind that boring quest grind. Personally, I don't mind it. Like, the biggest part that I mind is the fact that if there's no action, it's really boring.
Oh, well, there's loads of action. You won't have a problem there.
Action, yeah.
PvP's good too, actually. Because the funny thing about that game is that ranged classes, especially magic classes, have really low range. Really low, because they had to do that to kind of balance out melee classes with magic and range classes. But there's quite a lot of dodging in that game. There's a nice PvP-based combat system. It works pretty well in dungeons and PvE content as well. There are a lot of big-ass monsters, you know, that was part of the trailer as well.
And women.
Yes.
Because every woman in that game looks like everyone's born a supermodel in that world. And they have...
I hate that.
Yes.
You want to be ugly?
I want an MMO where I can make a chick who is ripped out of her mind. I've been waiting for that game, and it just has not.
Well, it ain't Terra.
yet.
I can say that for a fact. Well, actually, no.
Seriously?
Not true.
Why don't you fit in gender roles, Dodger?
The character creation screen is... The character creation screen, I'm pretty sure, can be done with one hand, and that's what they have in mind. Because every single woman there is like, I swear to you, there's no reason... the clothes defy gravity.
I just want to point out the men are just as bad.
Cover that comes up and it's amazing. I can't even describe it to you. And then because it's like an Asian MMO, it goes hot chick, hot chick, hot chick, hot chick, like super buff dude, super buff dude. Then you get to the elves and the guy's like, ooh, hello. Right?
This is what I'm saying. Like, the males are just as bad in the character creation. I think you cannot have a single Castellan, or I think High Elf as well, that isn't bare-chested. And the Castellan's even worse, because it's not just bare-chested, they're wearing essentially bondage gear. It's horrendous.
Yeah. like 80s rocker gear, like like a
God.
purple leopard print and stuff. And then you get to the last two, and it's either your choices are super cute furry animal, which is amazing.
The best class.
Yeah,
Papori.
and
So
you have
good.
all these different animals to choose from, which is kind of hilarious. Or little girl in panties, which is just like, what is happening?
That's
here?
actually no. That
JONTRON. It will be arrested later today. This is JONTRON.
there's been a controversy over it because the American release they kind of toned back a bit. Like I think they got rid of the bare midriff on some of the armor sets, and they also like extended the length of the shorts and
Yeah,
skirts.
the panties
like
went from like panties to like those like boxer brief things, but it's the same. Like they're still like every time they jump, it's like have some little kid ass. It's really weird.
That is pretty strange.
But at the same time, it's only weird because people are making a big deal out of it. Like if no one gave a shit, it'd be just like I'm playing this like Fox girl, right? But people are like, oh my god. And so, because I don't want to end up in jail, I'm saying it's weird.
Yeah, the whole lolly thing in it is kind of disturbing. I mean, it doesn't creep me out so much because, I don't know, I think the people that focus on it are the ones that got the real problem. It's like,
right, exactly.
I don't even look at it. It's like, I play a Papori, I'm a fucking beaver with a pipe in my mouth, and I go and slaughter people with big swords, that's what's cool with it. But no, I can see why there's controversy surrounding it. It's not pleasant for it to even be there. It is. It's still pretty creepy.
But they don't like it. Isn't. I think I don't know. Maybe people see it as sexual, but I don't think they sexualize those characters at all. Like the other characters are overtly sexual. Like when your character, the best outfit they can get are like nipple covers. That's sexual.
Some of them are pretty bad.
Is this what you're talking about?
But these characters are just like little. They're just like little girls in like outfits. I mean, they aren't.
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah. Like they aren't trying to make them sexual, but again, I don't know what
I don't know if they
like
are
that
or they
stuff
aren't.
makes it sexual. So I don't
The
know.
problem is it's Asian design and they don't follow the same kind of
Right.
standards
Yeah,
as Western.
they don't look like little girls. They just look like chibi-ized.
And that's what they are. But because in America we get hung up on everything in the world.
Well, to be fair,
Right.
there were even complaints about this in Europe. Really, it's just because it's the whole it's too close to the whole anime lolly thing that people don't really. Some people have issues with it. I mean, I find it kind of creepy.
This wouldn't bother me at all. I wouldn't even have said anything. Like, it just doesn't look that.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't play one. So, you don't have to play one, and you'll see a couple around the world, but you just like, all right, whatever, move on. Doesn't really matter. But
I want to play one of the big like giant dudes that look like big
the
rocks.
dragon guys are bad at. The guys who look like Galka from Final Fantasy 11.
Yeah, they have some interesting character design, certainly. I think the Papori is the best thing about that game, certainly. And even the fact that they tailored the animations. Like, you can play a Papori with a giant sword that's bigger than you, and it gets stuck in the ground, and you pull it out of the ground, then you fall into your ass.
One of your special moves is you can spin on it and jump behind guys. You can take your sword and spin on the sword and jump behind them. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. It's got a lot of character to it, and content-wise, so the PvE is standard MMO fare. The end game is a lot of 5-man dungeons, a lot of boss fighting, a lot of skill-based boss fighting, PvP, and they've got a political system within the game,
which is kind of awesome. The political system is like the showstopper for that game. Basically, your guild. Like the guild leader of your guild, like you can run to be the leader of one of the cities
of province
or territory, or not cities but territories.
Province.
And so you control that, and you manage its economy and stuff, and you can, tax players who are in the area and things. And basically, you can be overthrown through like PvP stuff or voting.
Yeah.
And you become
that's so crazy.
Yeah, like that's really clever. And so
that's something I really would get into. It's got that kind of Eve vibe without going crazy spreadsheet. Oh my god, it's in a sort of a controlled environment. It's nice that it's there, and it's also cool that you can do stuff in different ways. Also, it forces you to do PvE content. If you're actually a province, on it, either you have to do a lot of PvP and win, or you've got to do a lot of PvE because you have to earn what's called policy points to actually change things in the province, and you earn those from killing big ass monsters and earning fame and things like that. So
and the thing that I really like is it isn't one of those. You have to. Monsters are attacking your city. You have to defend it. They don't go that route with it. Mm-hmm. It's like you have to interact with the game in order. Like they don't force you. Like if you become the leader, they don't force you to be on 24/7. Mm-hmm. Which would be just a total dick move. Like you want to be in charge, play the game all the time.
Yeah,
right. And
that reminds me of Arch. Was it Archlord? I think it was called. Oh dear God, the big Korean grind game. But that sole gimmick was you could become the Archlord and own the game, and of course, the one person out of 500,000 people gets to be the Archlord. It's like nobody gives a damn. But no, the province system is better because, of course, there's more than one, and the way that it changes hands quite quickly. Yeah, it's not a bad MMO. It's got enough new things. I wish the questing was better. I really do, because the questing is the biggest hang-up. I play it a bit, and I play it like in 20, 30-minute sessions, because the combat will keep me going until I just like, oh god, it's another kill 10 of these. Screw it. And then I'll come back to it every now and again. Apparently, the combat gets a bit more interesting after level 20, because you're a bit more involved in it, and monsters are more dangerous, and you fight more big stuff where you have to dodge and use all your skills appropriately. But it's not a bad game, and it's worth looking at. And people are like, oh, well, we'll just wait for Guild Wars 2. You have no idea when that's coming out. And based on the beta, not soon. There's so little content in the beta. There really is. There's loads they need to deal with.
Don't do it, TB. Don't do it. You're going down.
No. We're not going. We're not going into Guild Wars 2.
I've been there.
We're not
I've been there.
No, but it's true. At the end of the day, the content of this goes to level 25.
What is this big thing about Guild Wars 2 with you guys?
Guild Wars 2 has a lot of fanboys, and they're insufferable, essentially.
No, it has nothing to do with it. I love Guild Wars 2. Best game ever.
Is it
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Wait, you guys don't like it?
I like the game. It's just people are making out like it's a second coming, literally, and it's not.
It's people, for some reason, get hung up on when you say something negative about the game.
They go nuts.
I spent an entire review saying I loved the PvP, I liked the gameplay, I liked all that stuff, and I said I didn't think the questing was all that great, and I got bombarded with suck.
Oh yeah, he got ripped to pieces for it.
I was like, I just got done saying how much I liked the game, and it's like, it doesn't matter what you think, bitch. I'm like,
it's like, you guys haven't even played it. What the hell are you talking about?
My cousin, when I was 13, was obsessed with Guild Wars 1. So, or I don't know if I was 13, I was 15, or something like that.
Guild Wars 1 was also good.
He was obsessed with it. So, like, I've just I think of Guild Wars as a joke in my mind, because we always used to, like, make fun of how much he liked that game. So I've never really played it. Never, what?
I said lowest rated podcast ever. Don't say anything bad about Guild Wars. Best game.
Yeah, people are making things, making claims that the questing system is revolutionary. It actually isn't, by the way. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the questing system, but it isn't revolutionary at all. Actually, it's evolutionary on the current system, certainly.
True.
It's engaging in the sense that you will quest with others because you have no choice, because everything is essentially area-based. Stuff goes on with or without you. But like hard events, for instance, they're fun, but all they are like 3 or 4 pickup quests meshed into one quest. And it's like,
pretty much. And
that's been done before anyway, I might add, in the public questing system of Warhammer Online. And arguably Warhammer Online did it better. So, people claim it's revolutionary, it's actually not. As with everything, it's iterative. You don't revolutionize this genre, it moves too slowly.
I'm sorry. I played Guild Wars 2, and I literally evolved. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I see.
I evolved myself. I am now psychic. That's how good that game was.
You used to be an Abra.
Good.
Actually, does Abra have an evolution? I don't even know anymore.
Then you can predict the next time those quests will repeat, because they do constantly.
Oh yeah, we're in the beta actually, and we did one that was there's one that actually kind of solidifies in my mind that some parts of this are really not that polished yet, and some parts aren't all that great yet. And what was it? You essentially drive off some centaurs, and then you drive off some centaurs again, and then you go to the centaur village and kill the centaur leader. And that's the line, and then the centaurs come back in about 5 minutes, and you kind of have to do it again.
And a lot of people said, like, oh, well, it's beta, so they sped up the questing and how often it appears. That's fine. I mean, okay, that's acceptable. But still, it's the premise of what you're doing is... people are saying the way you do the quests are revolutionary, but really what it is it's a new way of doing it the old way. Right? The quests you're doing are the exact same thing you've always done.
It's still a quest line that takes you from point A to point B to point C to point D. It's just, it presents it in a different way. And yes, it does feel more dynamic. It does, because you can stumble across things. It's not I don't view it as like a fairground ride or a theme park ride. You know, it's like you get on a roller coaster and the roller coaster goes the same way. And you pay your money and you do that. It's not really like that, but it's not revolutionary. It isn't. It's a nice evolution. It's a good iteration. It's definitely the next generation of that kind of MMO, without question. But no, it is not the revolution that people claim it is. It's really, really good. It's a fantastic looking game. They still have a ton of work to do on it. A ton of work. But yeah.
I mean, I seriously can't say enough about how I think that PvP will be just hours of my time gone. And it's unimportant. I think today alone I got maybe 35 emails all saying how much I suck because a video I made a week ago is disagrees with their belief.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
like, I'm
kind of giggling at the chat. It's like someone said, "Oh, I did Ascalon Catacombs." Like, you don't have any idea how easy that dungeon is. I did Ascalon Catacombs hard mode. Yeah, you call me when you've done that. Jesus, that was a nightmare. But
Oh, really?
yeah, it's a freaking nightmare.
I did Ascalon Catacombs naked backwards. Okay? Try that.
Yeah.
And call me Pete Jr.
Anyway, yes, Guild Wars 2, 10 out of 10. Best game ever. Whatever.
Still though, best game ever.
Best game ever.
Best game
Best
ever.
game ever. Please stay
Best
subscribed to
game
our channel. Actually, don't. Please leave. I
Yeah,
don't like it.
Like why? I don't understand. Like why can't it just be a good game? Like it's a good game. Why can't it just be that? Why does it have to be better than that?
It has to be the best game ever.
Because
Jesse.
all this has happened before, all this will happen
Jesse.
again. This was the same damn thing that happened
Holy
every
shit.
time.
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like Battlestar Galactica. It's like when, everyone looked for a WoW killer and they first found it in Age of Conan. Bad. Then Warhammer Online. Bad. Then Aeon. Bad. And it's been happening every time. It's like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh my god. And Guild Wars 2 now is coming at the kind of the end of WoW's lifespan and is a significant enough evolution on the genre to be really kind of the messiah, isn't it?
I was talking, yeah, it is kind of have a messiah aspect to it, but I was talking about this to some of my friends, and the WoW killer, I don't think it's an MMO at all. I think it's games like League of Legends and things, because now games like those are becoming free-to-play multiplayer games where you can play with your friends are now the mainstream, and that's sort of the thing that's in. Like, it's not like MMOs were a time when you couldn't get perfect latency on huge games.
Yeah, which
like
is
that.
why the combat system usually sucks. Because of that, the technology.
Nowadays, I think people are looking for another MMO, and I just don't think that's it anymore. It's like we don't make Super Mario anymore because that era is past.
Yes, we do.
We do, but it's 3D. I mean, 2D Mario. We don't make side-scrolling Mario.
Yeah, we do.
We do
Mario.
actually. I'm done.
We should have John. We should have John on more often because I like watching the scenario. Like John is me in this case. I like watching someone make a fool of themselves. It feels really good.
Why me?
It feels really good not to be the burden.
All you needed to do was not pick Nintendo for your argument. Anything else, you would have gotten away with it.
Anything.
I love 2D Mario. I'm just saying the times have changed in the way that that's not the mainstream anymore. I don't think MMOs
Sells millions
are...
of copies.
Keep talking, John. You're making up for my mistakes earlier. Keep going, buddy. This is good. This is quality. Keep it up.
All I'm saying is, I think it's going towards free-to-play, like multiplayer games, so you could still play with your friends. And like League of Legends. League of Legends is something we've never had. That revolutionized the game industry. To me,
until there was Dota before it, but okay.
No, but there was no like system for it. It was like a mod in Warcraft 3.
Yeah, it's true.
There was no like.
Jesse's trying to get his pound of flesh because he so rarely does.
This is a rarity for me.
He smells blood.
Yeah, John, you may be my new favorite guest ever. I kind of love you, bro.
Screw up that bad. You're
Landmaster. That's why.
Yes.
There.
What's happening? What is
Oh,
happening?
you don't have a crown too?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I got a crown. It doesn't fit. My head's too big.
My crown's right back there. Woo!
I have 2 crowns.
What are those?
Yeah, well, I have a shark banana.
Yeah, I have 2 crowns. You know what this is? It's 1 for every million votes, Jesse. 1 for every million votes.
Is it? I just want to point out for the record: is it wrong that I am so thrilled I got in before it became like I love King of the Web, but I'm so glad I got in on the cusp before it became like batshit crazy there.
Oh god, yeah. No, but we're not going into that. We're not, because we are already out of time. We're out of time. We're pretty much done. When we need to still pimp our stuff, so we're gonna do that.
Oh, we're pimping. Okay.
We are indeed pimping. We should also kind of mention that. Actually, Dodgy, do you know if TGS is doing anything this week? Anything interesting?
It's very
They ran out of money.
Oh yes, yeah. TGS ran out of money. You should go check out what's going on with that.
I honestly want to say that may be the single funniest thing.
It is actually quite funny.
did on
All
this
credit to
station.
them for that.
It went. I think everybody who was in it, now that it's done, is looking at it and going, "That was way funnier than we thought that was going to be."
It was well done. It was well done. You should all go check that out. It's on the TGS Hub.
The moment you know it's good is when they run out of money and oh man, what's the name from Indie Static? My brain just died.
Josh Mattingly.
Josh
When
Manning.
he puts all of his stuff in the backpack, and he's like, I knew it was gonna happen, and he just leaves. That's the funniest. Like that single moment, I was like, this is gonna be a great video. It's gonna be hilarious.
I gotta watch this now.
It's really
It's
good.
good. It's good.
You
It's
need
kind of a
to.
choose your own adventure annotation thing. It's good. Go check it out on youtube.com/thegamestation. Alright, but let's spin what's on our channel. And I'll start with Dodger because you're always the shortest one. Go.
I am always the shortest one. We should have a shorter person on this sometime. I've got news Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's.
What is it, Dodger? What's the news?
I don't know yet. Come on, Jan. That's.
Dan?
I mean,
John, what are you doing? What are you up to?
What am I doing?
What's on his channel? What's coming? What videos do you want to pimp?
He doesn't even know.
Go, I'll just do it for him. I'll do it for him. The Connect Star Wars video. Go watch that one. There you go.
What? Wait, what are we doing right now?
John is
We're
high as a
trying
kite.
to earn ad revenue.
Oh, I'm pimping myself?
Yes.
Oh, I do a show called JONTRON. It's on my channel, youtube.com/.
Are you reading that off notes?
Who are you looking at? Who are you?
Oh, the stream's over here, so I looked up. Okay, I'm John. Okay. Just go to YouTube and type in JONTRON. You'll find my channel. I got a little me. I'm dressed like Banjo-Kazooie in all my thumbnails. I did a Connect video recently. It's on Kotaku right now. You just go to Kotaku, you find it.
No, don't go to Kotaku. That's a terrible website.
Search JONTRON.
YouTube.com/JohnTron Show. It's right there. It's underneath your name.
Kotaku.
Well,
Thanks, buddy.
it is your name, but
Yeah.
yes. Go watch JONTRON's videos when he makes them.
Thank you.
Because they're great. They're really good.
they're great. They're very
Also,
well
watch
done.
what's the Dino one? The Dino one that's really good.
Dino City.
Yes, go watch Dino City. That's hilarious.
Thanks. Okay, apparently everybody likes that one. So
Yes,
whatever.
everyone loves Dino
Did
City.
I not just say that like the other day? I said it was a
No,
beautiful.
I'm aware. That's the one everybody likes. I don't get it, though.
It is pretty good. It is pretty damn
Oh,
good.
thank you. It's pretty good. Thanks, guys.
But the Star Wars Connect one
pretty
is
good.
too. The Star Wars Connect one
If
is
TB
great.
says something's pretty good, it's stellar. It might be the best thing ever made.
Gold-plated.
Yeah.
It is fairly comedy gold. All credit. That's a great video. Go watch that. YouTube.com/JohnTron Show. The names for our channels are actually below us. It's here. There. Yeah, there's mine. And Dodger can point wherever the damn well she pleases because our name's so long it covers the entire nameplate. So, yeah. Always causes us
Yay.
Photoshop problems on every show. Jesse, what are you doing? What are you up to? What's coming?
You guys know what I do. I have my silly playthroughs. By the way, Fahrenheit has kicked it up to a new level. That is the best game ever made.
I
We
gotta
just
watch that.
got to the point where it started to get crazy, so you should probably watch that. And today, one of these days, we posted a GOG.com contest for 300,000 subscribers, and it's 100. You can win one of 100 GOG.com codes. So
Nice.
And it can get you any game you want on their site.
And you should get Heroes 3 complete,
cheesy.
and you'll never need another game again.
Yes.
Or you can get Deus
Ever.
Ex. That's what
Ever.
we do.
And that's pretty much it. JesseCox.com on the Twitter.
Yes. What am I doing? Well, just this very second live, new Terraria is up. Big bumper episodes. We've got 2 30-minute episodes of Terraria with new...
And it's good. The first episode in the first 5 minutes, it's kind of like the last Game of Thrones, where just a shit ton of stuff happens in the first 5 minutes.
It kind of does. Yeah, there's actual progress and things like that. So you can watch that at youtube.com/TotalHalibut for that, and youtube.com/OMFGCata for the other episode, which will probably get posted tomorrow, something along those lines. Just posted video of Fireburst. That was quite interesting. There's a Mafia midget in it. That makes it worthwhile. What else am I doing? I am going to do a video of Lone Survivor, which is apparently... It's a pixely kind of adventure game, but apparently it's very scary. So we might incorporate Scary Cam into that because that's a really brainless way of earning extra ad revenue and views. So I think we'll do that. What else? What can I say? I'm a very honest person about how I work.
I know, man. I appreciate
upcoming videos, Binary Domain, looking at that. Nexus, looking at that, assuming that I can get it to work properly. Doing mailbox stuff, as always, and...
You do too much. Take a break.
No.
Let us people get some views once in a while, Dick.
No, it's all mine. Get off. Can't have it. No.
Archmage of the universe!
Yep. We're still eventually looking to do this whole collab series on League of Legends. That involves me... I've had it reinstalled for ages, and... all I do is I go on, spend my millions of Riot points on all the new skins, then log off again and don't play the game.
Best use.
I'm intimidated.
Where did you get all those Riot points?
I got 10,000 referrals.
Oh, you did that one.
Yeah. So I have billions of Riot points, all the skins, all the champions, all the content.
John, that was so depressing.
It was a bit, actually.
What?
All right, okay, right. We're gonna John, have you got a referral link? Let's start pushing them to you because I don't need them anymore. I've got everything I could possibly desire.
A referral link?
Yeah, get your referral link. Pull your referral link, man.
How do you do it?
Find out. Go Google it.
Best end to a podcast ever.
You know what we'll do? We'll post
referral
JONTRON's referral link in the description below this VOD on the TGS channel, so he can get some extra stuff. There you go.
I searched JONTRON referral link on
You
Google.
idiot!
How do you get it?
What?
Oh, God.
How did you get it?
What are we doing?
I didn't-
Why are we broadcasting this? Why is this a thing? We should have just cut it.
Just look for League of Legends referral. You'll find the link easily. It's all good. Anyway, I'm earning Tries referrals at the moment, so I'm searching for 10,000 that. I currently have 3,800, and I've referred over 11,000 people to the game, and the rest of you need to bloody play it. God damn it. It's like 2/3 of the people I referred have not played the game. Play the game so I can have free stuff.
What the hell
Anyway.
is going on right now?
Well, it is the big ass stuff section. I'm just taking it more literally this
What did
time.
I say? The Jesse Cox certainty principle. The longer something goes on, eventually it will suck. Proved right in the same podcast. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, God. Yeah. I think that about covers everything I'm doing.
Are we good, guys? Are we good?
I think we're probably good. I'm fairly sure I'm not...
John's still trying to look for shit.
I got it!
Yeah!
There we go.
Well done.
Yes.
I'm not saying no to this offer. I want free RP.
Yeah, free RP and champions and stuff like that. Yeah, you'll never have as many as me, but it'll be good enough. So, well,
Well, he came to America and he's already starting to act like an ass. Good work, man. Like,
yes!
it's rubbing off on you.
All right, we're done. I think we are done. Please check out our channels. They are below where we're pointing right here. That's the username. Nice and easy. Oh, one last thing. I want to pimp one last thing, by the way. Just because. I'm sorry.
Oh, do it.
10 a.m. CEST Iron Squid Finals, commentating with The Apollo, 4 amazing players, MMA, Symbol, the other 2, yeah. MMA, Symbol, Alive, and Nesty. They're playing in France. It's going to be great. Commentating that. Do check out ironsquid.tv for information. Going to be happening on Saturday. It will be a fantastic show. I can guarantee that. That's it. That's done. Yep. YouTube.com/TotalHalibut, YouTube.com/PressHardToContinue, YouTube.com/OBGCata, YouTube.com/JONTRON Show, Twitter, follow me on Twitter, TotalBiscuit, or Cynical Brit if all you want is the news and not the ranting. Dex bonus for...
And heart to continue with a 2.
Yep. Jesse Cox and OMFG Kata, if I recall correctly. And...
That was fun. Thanks for having me on, guys.
No problem. You can come back. We like you. You can stay.
We like you too. Wait.
Thanks for the royal prerogative there. That's great. John, do you actually have Twitter? I don't know.
Yeah, it's John.
JONTRON Show. It's the same as...
You are not Googling your own damn Twitter. Shit.
I'm not Googling it. I'm trying to find the link to it.
It's the same thing.
You don't need to... At JONTRON Show.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow, Microstrom has managed to... Actually, that may or may not be his referral link. I don't know. So he might just be posting his referral link to be a dick. I can't guarantee it. But I think Microstorm found your referral link quicker than you did. Anyway, whatever the case. Yeah, we're done. Follow us on Twitter. Please check out our channels. All that stuff. You'll be watching the Game Station podcast. We're done. We're out. Good night. Good night. Good night.
See ya. Did I mess something up?
No, you didn't.
What's so funny? Oh, is that what?
So out of nowhere. What?
Okay. I think it's the best moment of my life.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, God.
Okay, anyway.